Take us a few minutes to get everybody in the building. How is you doing, girl?
I'm good. I had a crazy week, but I'm good now.
Oh, girl, you know we finna have to talk about it. You know we gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah, it was just some issues with my car. Just some crazy
Oh.
issues with my car.
Hold on one
And it
second. Let me
was
get something right quick. Hold on,
go
I'm listening
ahead.
to you. Go right ahead. Go
Yeah,
right.
it
Hold
was
on, I'm
it
listening to
was
you.
it wasn't nothing but the battery, but I didn't realize it. And then the battery to my car is like in the back, and I had to figure it out. But I got everything
That's
worked
what
out
cause when you
though.
got the battery in the back.
Yep, it was in the like behind the passenger seat.
Oh, I ain't never seen one of those. That's that
It's
super
a
fancy.
Trevor. That's a Traverse.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you finally, so you got it. So you were just having a hard time trying to figure out where the battery was, or was it just
Yeah.
trying to figure out what it was?
Well, the thing was, whenever it happened, I didn't think it was a battery because there's another thing that was going on with my car that it was a factory recall that they would have fixed. But I don't deal with the Chevy place in town because, they don't do some people right, if you know what I mean. So I just hadn't had time to drop it off at another Chevy dealer. But so my uncle, he came and jump started me, and then it worked fine for like 2 days. So I was like, okay. And it was that other part. I actually replaced it myself. The part that was like a recall, I went on YouTube, replaced it myself. So I was like, okay, hopefully that's it because it's an issue with the gas, like the gas mileage or whatever. And sometimes when I would get gas, it wouldn't want to start right up. So I was like, that's probably what it is. But then I went ahead and replaced that part, and once I replaced that part, it still was doing the same thing. So after he jumped it off, he was like, well, it's not the alternator or whatever. So I ended up messing up again like a couple of days later. So I took it to AutoZone and I just went ahead and bought a battery, and that fixed everything. Yep.
Yeah, that is. Thank you, Pep Boys, for the win. That was Pep Boys, right?
AutoZone. AutoZone. We
Yeah,
you
I'm
know we
sorry.
we in the we
Who?
in the
Yeah.
woods. So we just got like
Oh.
AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Napa. We don't even have a Pep Boys. We too far in the woods for them. Them city boys, Pep Boys.
They don't make it out to the country, huh?
Nah.
All right, let's get started right quick. You. What's going on? Big boy Prince by the big boy. We back at it again. We about to drop some more deals. Man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Big Boy channel. Much love, much respect, and woo. And today, boy, we have a special guest in the building. This lady here has been doing it as long as, I mean, just a master craftsman. She don't need no introduction, man. Please give it up for the one, the only, the T-shirt chick. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. How you doing? I see we got Josie already in the house. How you doing?
Yes, that is the best. You know, girl, that is my number one supporter. You already know me and Miss You, and we rock like a cut off stocking.
Yeah, that's good people. That's good people right there.
Yes, yes. And you know what? That's one thing I can't say. No matter who comes on the show, man, everybody know the best unit, love the best unit. That is
Yep.
one day I want to be. One day I want to be loved like the best unit in a t-shirt chick. You know what I mean?
Hey, and look, by the way, congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. I don't even know, you probably way past that by now. But I'm glad to be on your 1,000 subscriber show. So that made me feel special right there. I
Thank
get
you,
to be
thank
on.
you, thank you.
You welcome.
Go on. What you said? Go on. What you gonna say?
No,
What
I'm
you
just saying I
said?
get to be on your first show since the thousand, right? Or am I the first one? I'm the first one.
First one since we hit
All right,
the
all right.
1,000 subscriber mark, girl, you going down in history.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to make a T-shirt for that. I was on Big Boy's 1,000 subscriber show.
Yes, Yes. Hey, girl, and I appreciate it. And then you got to send me one. We got to have,
I
and that's
send
gonna
you
be for
one.
us. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
can't nobody else get one. That's just for me and you.
Yeah,
We gonna
I
connect.
got you. I got you. Yeah, that nobody else. That's exclusive right there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, before we get started, let's give a shout out to a couple of people in the building because girl, they go crazy, and then I know you heard, so it's definitely gonna be a madhouse in these comments. So there you already know the first one. You know what I'm saying? The best you to give a shout out. Give a shout out to my boy. Hey, what's going on? These teas and things. Y'all already know. Y'all need those transfers. Y'all holler at my boy. These teas and things. These and teas. I'm saying, tell you now. You know, you my dog, and I talk to you every day. But tonight, you know, I'm with T-shirt chick. Say whatever you do, you better not ever sit her not one no LeBron James. And if you do,
No.
it's gonna
Uh-uh.
be some smoke.
No, don't do that. Don't do it.
No, no, let me stop. Y'all I know these things. That's my boy. That's my boy. I can't stop. I can't get the acting brand new. But one thing we not gonna do. So hold on, let me ask you a question. So should he sit Michael Jordan?
Anybody except for LeBron James. You know,
So what is it
anybody.
about LeBron?
I don't know. I used to like LeBron, but then he got to where all he want to do is complain. And like now, he don't even want to play. He just want to get everybody on his team so he can win every championship. You know, you want to see him play when you go out there,
Mm,
especially if you're gonna self-proclaim yourself the best player in the world. You know, nobody else did that. Michael Jordan ain't never said he the best player. Everybody else did. So you know, I just got a little beef with LeBron, but he all good though. He good.
mm. I was scared because you was like, no LeBron, LeBron. So I knew I was like, I just gotta figure out why. I just gotta see what was going on. What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah. It
Like,
ain't. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh no.
Yeah, it ain't
It's
really
your
that
time to
serious.
shine.
I don't like how he do. You know, I'm just like, okay, you calling yourself. You know, I'm just like, be what you say you are. Don't get up here and you don't want to play. You want to get all the players on your team. You want to complain. You know, he don't say nothing when he used to run people over all the time and they didn't call it. You know, that was okay. Run them over. You know, but don't get mad when they run you back over. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand completely. Hey, and those are all good, valid points. I got it. I can't say nothing about that. Hey T Davis, how you doing today? We appreciate you. Oh girl, oh there. I'm gonna say what happened to my comments? They just disappeared.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
there
was
we go.
trying.
Hey Miss T Davis, appreciate
Yeah, I was trying to get the comments up here myself.
you. Oh, okay. Hey Miss Danielle, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in tonight. Hey Paul, Paulette, that's special Miss Hunter. She says hello, big boy, and hello, t-shirt chick.
How you doing?
Bet you didn't say the ESA custom tees, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie Los, you know what I'm saying? He definitely will be in here tonight. Definitely want to give him a shout out. How you doing? How you doing? Let's get to where we need to be. T Davis, you know it. How you doing, Miss Angela? Appreciate you too. She's like, hey, Sid.
How you doing, Miss Angela? Y'all
Hey,
make sure y'all hit that
755.
thumbs up button. I'm sorry, I was just saying make sure you hit the
Please.
thumbs up button. I just did myself.
So they going over. We be over here working hard to hit that thumbs. No. Yes, T. Shay Banks Williams. How you doing, T. Shay? I like that name. Oh, Mary Brown said, hello, Sid.
How you doing, Mary? What's up?
Mhm. There go Miss Tyron. How you doing, Miss Tyron? Oh, thank you so much, Miss Tyron. You know, we couldn't did without your support. 755. Hey, 755. How you doing? There go Miss Jennifer out. She said, hello, big boy. Hey, Sid.
How you doing?
That to this creations. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love when people definitely can catch the live. Thank you so very much again, Miss Angela. Hey, JD from JD's comment.
What's
That's my
up?
boy. He says, yeah. He definitely give a shout out to old Jay Dizzle. Let's see. Oh, there we go. God, don't you hate it when you lose track? It'd be like a million of it every time, man. Davis, hello, Miss Karen. How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. And there's my buddy. There she made
Robo Crafter is here. What's up?
it. I really appreciate Craftable. Really appreciate her because she had an event she had to go to, and she said she wasn't gonna be able to make it. And I appreciate her 1,000 times coming in and supporting us. Thank you so very much. Thank and definitely everybody for coming in and uh you know coming in and spending time with us. Hey, there go Marcella. Y'all give a shout out to Marcella. Y'all know she just hit 4,000 subscribers today. So hey,
Congrats.
yes, yes, hitting those milestones. I can't wait till I make it there. There's t-shirt, craftable things. I want to make sure we don't miss nobody. It's so important. All right. And how are you doing, Miss Jocelyn Taylor? How are you doing? Appreciate you tuning in with us tonight.
Hey, Jocelyn.
So now we have the t-shirt chick in the building. Amazing. First of all, tell us before we even get started, please tell the people how they can get a hold of the t-shirt chick, all your platforms, please.
Um, I'm on Instagram. I have a TikTok. I'm not really active on there or on Twitter. I have all of the social media, but Instagram and YouTube is pretty much where to find me. Facebook, somebody hijacked my page, and I haven't been able to get back on there. So Instagram and YouTube.
Excellent. So I know the first question that I want to know. Just curious myself. I don't know if it's short, but how did you get the name Scene?
My name is actually Sinicia, but I have an auntie that used to always call me Sin. And they, when I was like younger, they used to call me Nini, but I never liked it because it was other people that had it. I don't know. I have always been like a person. I didn't like to be like everybody else, and I didn't like if everybody else was doing something. I didn't want to do that, and I have always been kind of a rebel, Like if everybody's doing something, I don't want to do what they doing, and I don't know why. I just have always been like that, but I like when she called me that because I didn't know nobody else that went by that name. So it just kind of stuck and everybody else started calling me that.
Okay, I said so. You like the beat to your own drum.
Pretty much.
Because girl, nowadays everybody, they want to do, what the next person is doing. Girl, I can't lie. If I see somebody, who is that working over there? I be like, hold on, why you do that? What's going on?
Uh, and look,
No,
it be taking me a minute. I'm just like, okay, they all everybody doing that over there. I might kind of see them every now and then doing it, but then I might be slow to trying it because they all doing it. I don't know. I'm just
well,
like that.
girl, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. So tell us, how did the T-shirt chick get started? How did you get the name? How did all that take place?
Well, I first thought I don't even really know exactly with the t-shirt stuff. Like, I started just posting videos, and I used to post like silly videos, funny videos. Like, I have several YouTube channels. Some of them I don't even know how to log on to them no more. But when I was doing video editing, they was for just advertising for the DVDs and different things that I would come out with. And when I made this channel, well, the channel that I have now that y'all know is T-shirt Chick channel, it was actually Trill Chick. It was Trill Chick TV. And yep. And the first
Yeah.
video I put on there, I had a Pontiac G6, and I had like the stereo had messed up, and I had bought the one with the information center, and I installed it in there myself. I didn't know what I was doing. And that video got like a whole bunch of views, and people was watching it. And some of the people who was subscribed to T-shirt Chick say that they watched my video for my channel for that video, and they were still subscribed, and I influenced them into making t-shirts because because they would just follow me. I thought that was kind of crazy. But yeah, I had started, I was just trying to post any kind of videos to get attention on there because I wanted to be a YouTuber. Like most people, and when people started watching the t-shirt videos, I started posting more, and then I was like, you know what, I need to change my name so people would know what I do. So I like, if you go on there, I still do have like a couple of music videos on there, and that car stereo video is on there. But since I got over 1,000 videos, it's they kind of get lost in the shuffle. But like those first videos I put out, actually some of them I did take down. Some of them I took down because I was like, okay, this is too crazy. Let me take this down.
Hold on. You have over 1,000 videos.
Yep. And
Wow.
I
Wow.
used to do cooking videos too, because I love to cook. I used to do cooking videos.
Oh my god. Oh my. So hold on. So I heard this. I don't know. I think I heard this on a live, but I know. But just for the people, tell the people how many YouTube channels you have.
Like 14. And it's two of them that I don't have. Well, actually, three of them that I don't have access to, because I was trying to log into them the other day, but I'll probably eventually think of the passwords. But I don't even want to tell y'all names of them. Y'all don't need to see what's on them. That was before I was where I'm at now. So I was on a different level mentally at that time. So y'all don't need to see that.
That that is amazing. Just the concept 14 channel. Now, you know what? See, I would have to worry about because all mine would have like the same password, all 14 of them. They'd have, if you get one, you got all of them. I mean, you could just have free reign.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, all the ones that I have access to now, they're all on there together. But I think back then you had to do them separately, so that they was just separate. Because I started back like when YouTube first came out. I'm from the old school, I guess, the old school of YouTube.
How long ago has it been?
Um, Let me see. My when I guess when I started the T-shirt chick channel, my youngest son was in pre was in preschool 3 for the 3-year olds, and he was born in 2009, so I guess around 2012 or so, somewhere off in there.
Wow. So you like the OG in the game.
Yeah, but I'm still 21 though. I'm still
That's
21.
it. That's it. Hey, you can't tell nobody nothing else. Hey, you know what? I can't even see nobody arguing with you. That is, you know what? I have to give you kudos, your roses, girl. You is definitely a vindicator. That is wow. I
Thanks.
didn't know that you've been YouTubing that long.
Yep. Like I was on Google Video actually. That was like when I first started video editing. I had kind of taught myself how to video edit, but all I did was my son was swimming one day with my sister, and I was just like filming because I don't get in the water. I don't do water. So I was just like filming, and then I used Windows Movie Maker to edit that first video, and all I did was, how when people be filming and they like film their foot and different things you don't want in the video. So I just took all that stuff out, and I just was like so excited about that. And then I ended up starting a video editing business.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh wow. You still have it now?
No, I still like if they want a VCR tape on DVD and stuff like that, I will. If it's something that I don't mind filming, I'll film. But like I don't really like to like I have never been a person that like to be in crowds and in front of people and stuff. But YouTube have kind of, got me out of that a lot, really. But I never, I would go film like for churches and film weddings and stuff like that. But I'm really the person that's gonna be in the background that don't want to be seen. But since I've been on YouTube, I kind of have opened up a little bit.
So, oh my god, I just forgot. So, oh my god, I forgot my question. I'm just, I was gonna say, so I know what it was. So, cause as talking to you, learn so much. I mean, you told me, girl, you done video edited, working on cars. So, what all do you do? What? What should it be like? What? don't you do? You know what I mean?
Um, I guess that's about it. Just the video editing. I used to like substitute bus drive. I used to do basketball training before COVID hit, and I haven't, like, a lot of people been asking me about it, but I haven't really got back into it. And I had like a group that I used to work out, like in the summertime, we would work out together and stuff like that, like a fitness group. That's actually what my degree is in, exercise science. And I wanted to be a personal trainer.
So you pretty much can do it all. You got I mean, you working on cars. You got the internet and
Uh,
dealing with the kids, the basketball, the fitness, the shirts. Bro, you almost like a one-stop shop.
you silly. I'm not that good at working on cars. It's just like some simple stuff that I can do because I'm cheap and I'm like, you know what? That I can do that. Why give them all that money when they gonna overcharge me and I can do it myself? But yep,
Cause they will turn you up.
yep. They sure will and won't think nothing of it.
Exactly, and be like looking at you like, come on with it. So now we know the t-shirt chick. You are, would you say the queen of screen printing?
I don't know. I don't know if I would say the queen. I mean, I feel like I got a lot of experience in it, but I don't ever like to try to say I'm the best at anything because I always want to continue, learning and getting better at whatever it is. But I feel like I could help a lot of people. If they have a problem with it, I could probably tell them what's wrong.
Would you say that is your favorite craft?
Yeah, that's what I like most. That's what I like doing most.
So tell me about the whole screen printing because I know absolutely nothing about it. The only thing I know is screen printing. If you get a lot of shirts, it is very. I mean, you can make a lot of money. But I don't. I mean, I'm curious about the process because I see people. I see a lot of people with screen printers. They got printers, and they. I'm just curious because you've done it a long time, and I'm just curious. Like, how does like as the game has changed and evolved to different things, the screen printing game has one thing that has been constant. Could you give us a nice little summary detail about the screen
Well,
printing, please?
I feel like one of the reasons that screen print has probably lasted so long is because it's one of the cheapest ways to print. Like, you're the most money that you're spending on anything is once you get your equipment and everything. Because to get the equipment that I have, it took me a minute to get here. I started with the basics, $150. I bought the kit that had everything in it except for a way to expose the screens. But and that's why I feel like that's been here so long, and it's for like a lot of shirts. Like if you're doing big orders, but like with the screen printing, if you want me to tell you like the way that you do screen printing, or that's what you mean, like kind of the step by
Yeah.
step. Okay,
Yes,
so
please.
some of the things that you'll need a screen, but it would be best if you could get like some type of screen printing setup that can hold the screen in registration so that it don't move, so that you can print every shirt in the exact same place. You can use just a regular screen to print, but it's a little harder to get it to be consistent. And the first thing you do, you have to get emulsion. I don't know if y'all remember, like when people used to expose their own photos back in the day in the dark room, like with screen printing, you have a dark room and you use the photo emulsion, you coat it over your screen, and you use a LED light source, or even the sun, like a UV light source, some type of light source to burn your image in your screen. The image would be a design turn it onto a transparency film. And like say that you wanted, like the shirt that I have on, that's like a two color shirt, that's two screens. Like however many colors you have, that's how many screens you need to, in order to print it. So you would have to burn each of those screens with your light source, and then you would have to tape off the areas that, like the corners that you don't want ink to go through. And once you put your ink on your screen and you use the squeegee to push it through, and once you print it, you have to cure the ink. The ink have to get up to 320 degrees, and that's for both water-based and plastisol inks. And it's a lot to it, so like to explain what everything is. But I got a lot of videos. Look, I got over 1,000 videos. If this make y'all interested and y'all want to learn more, y'all can check some of those videos out. But once you cure it, it shouldn't wash out if it's cured correctly. The shirt will have holes in it, and you'll be ready to throw the shirt away before the print comes out.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. I think this is what a lot of the people would like to know. Because definitely, of course, me, because like I said, I'm definitely, excuse me, about trying to help people get to money. So, how profitable is screen printing?
Well, the ink, and I'm gonna try to give you some good prices for the supplies. Now, once you get your equipment, now when I first started out, I got the cheapest setup I could get, and you can find some cheap setups if y'all look around. But y'all know the price of everything is rising, so you may not be able to find something for 150 like I was able to back then. But like as far as ink, if you say that you buy a quart of ink, you might spend like $25 on a quart of ink. That could print hundreds of shirts. So that $25, and then the emulsion, you might spend, depending on what type you get, $25, $30 for emulsion, and you can coat several screens with that. And say that you just get an order of 100 shirts, and you have spent, I'm gonna just say $50, and then on the t-shirts, just the basic t-shirt about $3 now with the prices going up and everything. So and then if they ordered 100 shirts, I would probably charge like $9 a shirt, and then the rest of that is profit. And after you do that first order and you still have emulsion and ink left over, you just continuing to use it. If you don't use all the ink you put in your screen, you can put it back in the container and reuse it, and stuff like that. But that's one of the ways that it's so cheap. And I love to do the screen printing because basically all I'm out of is my time and the $2 or $3 for the t-shirt, because you have already paid for the ink if you printed one order using that ink.
So, excuse me, basically with one order, you can pretty much pay for the whole setup. If you get, I mean, it doesn't like basically what you say. It don't even
Yeah.
have to be a big one.
Yeah, especially if you get like a smaller setup, because they have like the tabletop presses, like the one that I got. I don't know, some of the people on here may not have seen it, but it took me, like, I've been screen printing for over 12 years, so it took me a while. I just got that press last year, and before that, I had like a beginner press that was like a carousel, or what do you call it? I guess you would call it a carousel. I can't think of what the name of it is right now, but um the ones that spin around, my mind is blank right now, but you can get a tabletop press. Like when I got that $150 press that you just clamp on to the side of the table, I made a lot of money off of that. And still to this day, most people just want one color, so when they ordering for like a business and stuff like that, most people are just wanting one color. So even just getting a one color press, you can make a lot of money off of that.
Oh man. And so you could charge literally, or you do. I mean, you could charge as low as $9 and
You
make a
could
nice
you
profit.
can you can charge less than it. Like, just seriously, depending on how many shirts they order, that's what the price will be based on. But and then depending on your location too. But like if you think about, the shirt cost about $3.
Yeah.
So however much, if you charge $8, you making $5 a shirt, so depending on how you do it. So if you printing 100 shirts and you making that's $500 right there, $500 profit, not just the you know
That's good money,
yep.
girl. I'm sorry, you see me over making, but I be doing that math in my head fast. I be like, "Oh Lord, see what I'm missing out on."
Hey,
But you got me over, you got me over here like, hold up,
you
carry the
silly.
one minus the three.
Yep.
Yes, yes, So okay. One thing I was told, this is how I was taught in business, and maybe it's not right, maybe it is. I'm sorry. So I was told, everything goes up by the pay, but your paycheck. So with screen printing, do you stay pretty much the same, or do you raise your prices up? Because I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think ink is, really is that big, and I don't think screens and stuff like that, they don't probably, go out that much. I don't think a lot of that is really expensive. So, and I could be wrong. Is there a lot of overhead in screen print after you get the initial
once
setup?
once you get your equipment and you're taking care of yourself, because you can like damage screens. I have damaged screens before, like if you scrape it up against something sharp or something like that, you can rip the screen. It's different ways you can damage it and stuff like that. But pretty much once you have all of your equipment, it'll be, you'll be done made a bunch of money. And I can't even tell you exactly how much, because the screens depend on how many times you use it. You could be getting big orders of 1,000 shirts or something, instead of getting 10 orders of 100 shirts. You know what I'm saying? So you only putting one image in that screen when you would have been putting 10 different images. It's just stuff like that that kind of determines, how many times you can use the screen and different things like that, because the screens will eventually wear out. And the price of the screens have went up a little bit. But like when I moved into this shop, because this shop was more than my other shop, I raised my prices a little bit, but my prices were already where when the price of everything's going up, I didn't have to raise my prices. I mean, I can, and I can tell my customers, hey, but because I raised it up once I got here, because my other shop was like way cheaper than this shop I'm in now. So I was kind of thinking about that when I did it. But usually when I raise my prices, it's the beginning of the year. I don't, I go through the year and I'm like, okay, things have went up. So and I put a little notice out to the customers and let them know. But I like right now I'm good. I don't really have to raise the prices, but with everything that's going on, everybody raising prices. So I really could.
Yeah, yeah. And that's because when you was telling me that price, I was like, oh Lord, I need to go over there and stock up, get me about 40, 50 shirts and get out here on the corner. I got them tees for sale. I got
You see,
them.
look, I had somebody call me today with something crazy, and I don't even know who it was. I didn't even ask them. They like, hey, I have some. They have some shirts that they printed. They want to see if I can sell them for. I'm like, that's not what I do here. They trying to talk me into selling some shirts from. They like, well, you would get a profit from it. And then they was like, okay, what if you print the shirts for me? Would you? No, that's not what I do here. I said, if you come in here right now, it's not any shirts that's ready for you to buy. This is a custom place, so everything in here is accounted for. Like, I'm not printing no shirt that don't have nobody coming to pick it up. you know yeah.
So I don't want to get off the subject, but girl, your setup back there is amazing. Girl, tell me about that too, because I know you said you was in other building, but I mean, I like what you got going on back there. You got it looking perfect because you got the shirt in the background. Then, so how did all that take
Thank you.
place?
Well, like the stuff that I have in here, I have like the blank shirts, I have the vinyl over there, and I sell vinyl and blank shirts. When I was at the other shop, a lot of people had started doing t-shirts around here. So, whenever I moved over here, because I really didn't have space over there, but I kind of had a different view of it when I was over there. I kind of was like, why is everybody trying to do t-shirts? We didn't have a person doing t-shirts. That was why I came up with the idea, okay, I'm gonna start doing t-shirts. So I'm like, why do everybody want to do the same thing when it's a lot of other things that's not offered, because we in a small town. So when I moved over here, I just got the idea. I was like, you know what? I can sell supplies because I have enough room here. Because the other building, it was a little small sardine can type of building. So now I got a lot of space, so I have room, to have products and stuff like that.
Somebody um, told me to ask about traveling food family.
He said traveling food family. I'm not sure what that is.
Let me see. Let me make sure I said it right. Let me make sure. Oh, hold on 1 second. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe
Let
I
me
read.
see. I'm
Well,
looking for it now.
hold on. Somebody said, "Can I see how one of your shirts look?"
Let me see. Look, I gotta take this off my head for a minute because it's not wireless like my other one. This one right here, my bad. I'm the camera over here. This one right here is just the two color. Let me hold on for a second. Let me grab this one.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, we did. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
This one
Oh,
right
see, there
here
you
was my
go.
first multicolor. This one is a screen printed shirt, and that was like my first multicolor screen print. The camera be confusing me on this thing, but that's what that one is right there. And it was like the first one that I ever did with that many colors. I also do like all over sublimation. Let me see, I can grab one of those real quick from on this other side.
Yeah, so that was the next question. Somebody would like to know what's the difference between screen printing and sublimation.
This is
Oh
this is my
man.
son. Let me see. And I can't let me put these headphones on. But this is my son, and I just kind of pin the shirt up to keep it from hanging out. But that's what this is looking like. And that's just a all over sublimation.
That is great. Oh my
And
God.
and this one is just a one side, but I do have a two-sided one over there that's on my mannequin, but I can't move him all the way over here.
So we have somebody, Miss T. Shay Banks Williams would like to know what is the difference between screen printing and sublimation.
Sublimation can be done on like a lot of different substrates, like as far as like mugs, plaques, dog tags. It can be done on like metal, wood, glass, and like with the sublimation, it works best on polyester or high, 100% polyester or high content polyester clothing or whatever. Like with screen printing, you can print it on anything. You can print it on umbrellas. I think you may be able to sublimate onto umbrellas too, as long as it's white. I have never done it, but like with screen printing, you can screen print on any color. Um, Screen printing, you using the actual ink with a squeegee, but like with sublimation, you're using like a regular printer that's like, got special ink in it, like sublimation ink, so that it just transfers the ink to your shirt. I don't know if that's a good explanation about it, but that's pretty much what it is.
So how do you do your all over shirts? Are you do you piece it up or do you have like one big printer, one big press?
I got a video coming out on that. It's actually up right now. It'll be out on Wednesday, so y'all can check that out. And I actually do have some other videos of me doing it, but I have the Epson 24-inch printer that I use to do it, and I have a big all over heat press too.
Ooh. Can I be nosy and ask what 24-inch printer it is?
It's the F570. F I think,
Oh
yeah,
yes, right. You
570.
did tell me that one. That is a nice one. I know a lot of people went and got that 570. I think that's the one they went to because the ones that were older than that, they had a lot of those colors. And with the F570, they came out straight with the sublimation colors. The sublimation, it is hot. I like those. Excuse me, those
Yeah.
things print beautifully,
And
beautifully.
I like that the ink is cheap with it, and it lasts for a good long time too. Cause I know,
That is
like,
definitely.
oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, cause
I'm
look, I know me and Epson done had some times because like some of the other printers use up a lot of ink, and you got always got. I don't have to clean the heads or do nothing on that printer. It just every time I go in there, it just prints.
Shay, she said, "Do you charge?" I'm so ecstatic. I'm like, "Girl, I'm excited for you." I'm like, "You mean you can make that shirt for how much?" She said, "You
Oh,
charge $9
no.
a shirt, or did it take $9 to make?"
No, for the all over sublimation shirts, I charge $35. I actually have not even tried to like figure out how much it actually costs to make one of those shirts. I just was like, that's what somebody else is charging. So I'm gonna just start off with the $35 and then 45 if you want front and back. But some people, like I've seen some people sell them for $50 for just the front and $100 for front and back. So, I have to also take into account the area that I'm in, and go by the prices because it kind of depends on where you at. Like I'm the only one here that do it, so I really could probably charge more. But Louisiana is pretty much a low income state, so a lot of people don't have a lot of money. Like I be having people that come in here sometimes that really can't afford to buy the shirts, but they be buying them because it's their birthday or they whatever. So that's how it is around here.
That's a blessing. I think on this $9 to shirt or $9, I think that was what she was talking about, the screen printing.
Yeah, like with the screen printing. And like to be honest with you, like this shirt right here with the multiple colors, I would charge more than $9 because it's got multiple colors in it. But I can charge $9. I can charge $8 because they ain't, the most that I'm putting into that is my time. Because the shirts, this is just a Gildan 5,000 shirt, and it's like around $3 a shirt, less than $3 really, but around $3. I always round it up.
So basically, if you getting huge orders, you are the person to talk to.
Yeah, yeah, and I have some people. I just did an order. I don't know if you saw my fake DTF transfers video. Did you see
I
it?
seen it,
Hey,
girl. Yeah.
yeah, like I just did that order for a baby shower that they had last week, and the people that got me to do those shirts, they one of them actually do shirts, but they couldn't do that. It's like a lot of the stuff they don't either have the equipment to do it or know how to do it or whatever. Um,
It seems like no matter where
okay,
you go, transfers is an amazing thing.
yep. Hey,
Always. I'm sorry.
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, no, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I want to give out a shout out, special shout out to my boy T-shirt man Los, man. He gave me this EA Customs tee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? The big homie. You know what I'm saying? Representing the Ace. Shout out to the big homie Los, man. Definitely want to give him you know what I'm saying? Shout out because we have his shirt on. I did an unboxing last week. I definitely got to give me some from T-shirt chick. That's gonna be super dope, super dope.
I'll hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up.
I sure I want me a T-shirt chick. I want me a so when I go on, I can be like just like you did the big boy. Hey girl, that big boy looked great on you too. I gotta let you know.
Thanks. And look, that's what I was about to say earlier. I watched that shirt because I don't know if like I wasn't really interested in the DTF because I was like, I like what I'm doing already or whatever. But I watched that shirt and I pulled it out. It was like I had never watched it. It was, I mean, the print exactly the same. It feels good. Like it's nice for real. And I wasn't like, I had never tried it, so I didn't really have nothing bad to say. I'm just like, I don't feel like DTF is for me. I don't think I need DTF. That's what I was saying when people would ask me about it. But your DTF, I haven't tried nobody else's. It's nice. It's good.
Yeah, that's my little secret to get in. Be like, let me send you some free. Don't even worry about it. I got you. You just try.
You silly. And look, my sister, like I did that LeBron James shirt because my sister, they are Lakers fans. I don't know why, but they like the Lakers. But but yeah, I did that shirt for my nephew because he liked the Lakers too, and they was like, "Can you do me a shirt with somebody on it with just like how you did the LeBron?" I can't do that. I don't have the ability to do that at this time. So yeah, so just giving it to somebody else, like even with all the other stuff that I offer, they was wanting a shirt like that because it was, I guess it was something new, and they like how I felt and everything.
Well, I appreciate you 100,000 times because I know you didn't have to do that to, take time out your busy schedule, but I appreciate it. And I definitely want to, put the word out that this is something that, can and will. It's going, besides screen printing, I think that's the next closest thing. And y'all got us especially on the price, girl. Y'all, what you make a shirt for, girl, I'm about to go get me a screen, screen print. You know what I mean?
You silly. Now, it's a couple of things. Okay, if they want a lot of colors, you'll charge a little more for the screen printing. So you could do the DTF and possibly, it may be about the same, the same profit or whatever. But I don't know. I haven't really just kind of looked into it that much, but
I would tell you screen printing probably has us beat because I say the average DTF, the screen, excuse me, the film probably costs you $1. The ink probably gonna maybe run about a 75 cents or maybe about a quarter worth of film. So we probably at about maybe $5 at the most, depending on the image, which ain't bad.
yep. And I think like if I did DTF, I like for the 1 and 2 colors, I probably would screen print it if it was enough shirts. But like if it was some, the smaller orders, or if they wanted multiple colors and I didn't want to have to do all those screens, the DTF would be the way to go unless it was like a huge order.
Well, one thing I say, like, if it's somebody that does, well, yeah, screen print, y'all definitely gonna kill us. But I don't know if you see, I just converted my 9800 over,
Yeah,
and
I
so
watched that today.
yeah, and like I say, if they have the 24-inch film, so I was looking at if they could come out just with 24-inch film, you can make two shirts at one time, just off that one going back and forth. It's gonna be big enough. So if you can get the 44-inch, you can do 3 to 4 shirts at one time, which ain't bad. But like I say, um, I would like to see the screen printing process. I've always been intrigued and been curious about it, but I think either way, I think y'all still probably beat us out, especially over the the long run. By the time you get to 100 shirts, it's definitely screen print is going to be definitely more cost effective.
Yeah,
Um,
I was looking at somebody had which this machine, I don't know how much it costs, but it was a DTF machine that printed like multiple at the same time, and they like ran it through the dryer and everything. It was at one of the shows. I call them the ISS shows, the impression shows. Yeah, I saw somebody had posted a video up, and the guy was talking about it and said I can't remember how many it print at once, but it was a huge thing, and it printed them real quick too.
so did you go? Oh, sorry, you.
No.
When was the last time? Because I wish I would have known because I just missed the show on Fort Worth. Oh, I wish I would have known. Could you tell us, because a lot of us haven't been, could you tell us a little bit about those shows, what it's like to go in there? Were you an affiliate? Was you there with somebody? Or how did you just walk around? Was it something that you enjoy doing, you do all the time? Please let us know. Enlighten us, please.
No, I wasn't there with anybody. Actually, I had a couple of companies that I could have been there with, but I don't even know if they went because of everything that's going on right now. But with the C virus and everything, YouTube don't like you to say all that stuff. But like back when the first time that I went, I just kind of went, and I had never been before, and it was it was just so much to see, like stuff that you're interested in. They'll let you print, they'll let you print the shirts. They'll show you how to do everything. That they walk you through the steps. You can ask them all the questions you want to, and they'll give you honest answers. Well, a lot of them will give you honest answers. I can't say that about everybody, but companies that I was because I was talking to one of the white toner companies, and I was expecting them to say, yeah, it's give all good. They give you the good and the bad. They kind of was honest about the whole thing, but like just going to one of the shows, you get to see everything. Like you might not be interested in embroidery because I wasn't, but I saw the embroidery machines and it was interesting to watch them and and see how they work and stuff like that. But anything that you would think you might want to get into at a later time, it's all there at those shows, and the people who know everything about it is right there, so you can ask all the questions, you know and you get good deals. They have show deals that you can get if you buy whatever equipment at the show, and supplies too. And you can even get samples. Like you can get t-shirt. You go in there and you'll leave with 100 t-shirts. You know.
Oh,
Yep. So if you interested, say, okay, I want to know what this white toner is really gonna do when I get it home and wash it. You got that shirt as a sample. And you can, like, when I went to California to that show, they a lot of the shirts they printed was like California something with California on it. So I was giving them to family when I came back, like I had bought them some, and all them shirts was free. They thought I
I'll be
had
like,
bought them some.
I, I'll be tell you, I'll be like, look here now. Y'all know I don't do this now. I got every last one of y'all some. I don't want to hear no complaining about no sizes or nothing.
Look, I was getting their sizes. I was like, I'm gonna get this one for my mom. And if you go to the show more than one day, like they won't let you just get 5 shirts of the same shirt. But you go that first day, then you go back the second day. And then if somebody else don't want that shirt, you'll be like, go on and get that shirt. Let me get it. Get that shirt and let me get it. Yeah. So it's real fun, and one of the things I liked about it the most is just like meeting people, because I'm not nobody. I'm just a regular person, and it just make you feel good to meet people that actually want to meet you and know who you are and watch your videos. Just the support is one of the best things I think about it.
So let me ask you a question. What is one of the I guess I'm gonna give it a 2-part question. What would you say is the most amazing thing you've seen at one of those shows, and what is one of the things that make you just be like, "What the?"
Let me
You gotta
see.
go. I'm sorry.
um one of I'm gonna say one of the most amazing things that I saw. Well, I don't know if I could really just say it's just amazing, but I thought it was an awesome thing. They had this DTG machine. RyanNet had it, and it was like it's kind of like a screen printing machine. You know how it's got all the arms on it, and it could print a different design on each arm or whatever. And I thought that was pretty cool. Yep, and I mean, I don't know how much that thing was, and you would have to have a huge warehouse to even have it. And I also like the packaging thing that they had, but like some of that stuff is so big, you got to have like a huge warehouse. I don't even know, like I would have to knock walls down and stuff to have either one of those up in here, because those things are so huge. Well, maybe it could fit in that back area. Maybe one of them could fit back there, but it's just so huge, you know. Let me see.
You
Trying to
can't put
think.
stuff on the sleeves.
Um, what? No, it was like a DTG machine, and you put the
Oh,
shirts on there. It was kind of like, how with the screen printing machine, I can put like 6 shirts on the one that I have. I don't know how many, maybe 10 or 12 shirts you could put on there, and it would print them all at once. And I don't know if I had footage of that. I should have on that California, the Long Beach, when I went to the Long Beach show. But that was one of the things I was just like, man, that's crazy right there. Um, I don't know if it's really anything that is like a bad something, that's, I'm like, what in the world is that? I don't know. I guess I saw, let me see. I guess the only thing would be, but it's like a tag printer. Like it's like a screen printing thing, but it just print the tags because it's like small. I don't know. I guess that would be it, because I'm like, I wouldn't get that. I would just, you know, find a different way to do it. I'm not buying it just to get that little bitty thing. But I guess if you're doing a lot of tags,
yeah, I understand. So, what would you say would be the most expensive thing you've seen there?
Probably that DTG machine or one of the automatic screen printing presses, depending on, I guess, how many arms or whatever platens is on the screen printing press. But probably one of those, either the DTG machine or that, or maybe one of those multi-head embroidery machines, because embroidery is pretty expensive to get into. Like they'll have like a 10 or 20 head machine, embroidery machine. I appreciate that, Shay Shay.
Yes, I love Miss Taylor. She is. You know what? That is one person. Well, besides the baby booty, I love some baby's booty. But Shayna, I had to give her props. She is definitely getting me into embroidery. You know, the baby's booty started it, but now as I'm starting to get into the different embroidery videos because and I love my DTL, but I love just like hats. You know, I want me some maybe get into some hats, and I want to do the embroidery on those. It's just something about that. Just I don't know. Hey, I have enough stuff going on. I don't need nothing else.
Yeah,
One
embroidery
thing
is fun though.
I know it, girl. I know. I'm like a kid in the candy store. I want to try everything. Yeah, let me get one of those. Let me get one of those. I need two of those right over
You silly.
there. So, one thing I am curious about, you had a video where you had one thing, a misconception that I had. I don't want no screens. That big old thing take up all the half the garage and all that stuff. But then you had a setup to where you just nice small and quaint, and you had that in the corner. Was that like a beginner's setup? Is that something that you would recommend to somebody?
Yeah, like that, like the, if you're talking about the, because I had one that you like clamp onto the table, and that's like the less space, it don't take up much space. Then I had one that was a four color one, but you put it onto the table and it had one station, so you could put one shirt on there at a time. I would recommend it because that's what got me to the level that I'm at now, because it's like, okay, I started off with the one color, and once I learned how to do it, I was like, okay, I want to be able to do more colors. So then I got more, okay, I want to be able to do it a little faster, like by having the extra stations on there. You don't have to like, when you putting, like, say you're printing white ink on a black shirt, you have to print one layer of ink, then you have to like flash it or dry the ink and then do it again. Like, if you have multiple stations, you can be printing while it's drying up under the flash dryer, and then by the time it come back around, you can print the next color. But it just kind of depends. Like, it took me a few years to get up to where I'm at, but I made a lot of money just with the one color and with the four color press too. And like I was saying, most of my orders are one color. They might want a front and a back. Every now and then, you might get somebody that want two, maybe three colors. But like that, the orange shirt, well, oh, it's over here now. The orange shirt I was just showing y'all, like, I played for this team and I made this shirt for myself, and then I got the order through them, but they didn't want to pay for all the colors. So it was less I did less colors than they was trying to be cheap. But yeah, so I just like made that shirt so that I would have like a team shirt to wear, because they didn't give us no team shirts. You could buy them, but it was like a little semi-pro league.
Oh my God! Hold on. We can't just skip over that now. Hold up now. We can't just skip over that. Girl, tell us about that, because we get back to the crap. We want to know
um
the good stuff. What happened,
well
girl?
well, I played actually, I played ball in college. I played at Ole Miss, Oxford, Mississippi, the University of Mississippi or whatever. So I stayed in trouble. I got kicked off the team several times. I was bad back then. I didn't have
Oh
myself together back then. So like, I really started to hate basketball. Like, my coach my freshman year, Van Chancellor, he ended up going to the Comets, and he was coaching the Houston Comets. So the new coach that came in, we never got along because, like I was saying, I always been a rebeller, and he was more like a military person. And okay, I'm not trying to do what they doing. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And I got kicked off the team like 2 or 3 times, but they always brought me back, and I never asked to come back. But I was, I was pretty good. I was all right, but I never reached my potential while I was in college. And after college, I was like way better because I had kind of got the love back for basketball. But then it's a long story. Me and my kid's dad at the time was living together, didn't need to be living together, and I ended up I wanted to see if I could get a tryout for one of the women's teams, the WNBA, but I ended up getting pregnant. So I was like, well, there that goes. So then like, once I had him, I ended up moving back home because, like, I don't know, it was an off again, on again relationship at that time. So I ended up moving back home, and I found out about that team, and it was like a couple of years, and I found out about that team, and well, not this team, it was a different team, and I went and played for that team, and they hadn't won a game until I got on the team, and then we was winning all the games, and then like they had a weird coach, and I ended up quitting, and then with this other team, I went up there, and like at this time I'm like, I'm older now. I've been 21 several times by this time, but it was yeah, so it was like a girl that was on the team, and for whatever reason she always wanted to have beef with me, and like I already know me, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna let y'all youngsters have it. And then they had player coaches. They had 2 other coaches. They was trying to be on the team too. And like I was better than all of them, but you ain't gonna start if you play the same position as the player coach. You're not gonna start. And I didn't want to, I'm up there in Shreveport, and I didn't want to get into something that I couldn't get out of because I got kids to take care of. So I just kind of gave that up too, and I just I brought my stuff back, and I was like, I'm gonna let y'all youngsters have it. And they was trying to get me to not quit or whatever, but I like I'm not like, I'm just a real person, and if I got a problem with you, I'm gonna get away from you to avoid getting myself in trouble, or somebody doing something to me, but that's just the way that I am or whatever. But there was like, some of that times was before I had my mind right. So I just knew I needed to get away.
Man, God, girl, you seem so, nice and sweet and innocent, and you telling me stuff. I'm just like, there is nowhere in the back of my mind that I could ever believe half this stuff. Kicked off the team, yeah, right. I just see you just like straight A's. Make sure everything is tied in a nice, neat, little tidy, tedious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, I was flunking out of college my first semester because my mom was so strict. And when I went up there, all I wanted to do was party. That was all I wanted to do. But it got old quick. It got old quick. And then I was
Hmm.
back to taking care of business. Other, other than me and the coach not getting along.
Oh Lord. Why is it always like that? People like, I mean, like, it's the coach, it's the coach. People just not understand, man. A lot of these people, they be having ulterior motives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so one thing I want to know: how is it that you have stayed relevant so long? I mean, just in the t-shirt game, and like you said, you had you have graduated to a bigger and better place. I mean, how do you stay, rooted, stay, because you're definitely humble. What, how do you stay humble? What keeps you humble?
I try to put God first in everything that I do. And like it's crazy because like I haven't always been like this. Like when I was in high school, I didn't even believe in God, like seriously. And I just on a live stream a couple of days ago, the girl that was my roommate as a freshman, she was a Christian. And her brother was on there, and I just like saw how she lived and stuff. And like when you're around somebody like that, you want what they got, so that kind of planted a seed, and then it took a few years for me to get right because I just had a lot of stuff in me that I had to get out. But by the time I got pregnant with my second son, I kind of started to get myself together, and you know, and after that, and that's really the thing that kind of keeps me humble, because I know, like, with this business, if I think I'm too big or anything like that, it can all be taken away from me, and I don't take that lightly. I try to treat people right when they come in here, and this is God's business. I said that in my video when I moved over here. you know
Amen. That's
And that's it's but God, so that's a blessing because so many people they get to the point to where you at, especially with your own shop, and you have really nice views on YouTube to stay humble. That is truly, truly, truly a blessing because I'm telling you, it don't take much for some people. There, they just poof, so like I say, that's another reason. Like I say, we definitely want to have you on here to give you your your roses. And now I do have one question, just curious. If
hmm
if you never got into crafting, what would CN be doing right now?
I don't know, probably something with fitness. I was teaching when I first moved back home, but I don't know. It's a long story about the school system around here. Well, not really all the school system, but like certain schools, the school that I was teaching at. But I don't know. It would probably be either I probably would have stuck with teaching, even though I didn't really want to do it, or I probably would have been doing something with like kids and sports or fitness or something like that.
okay. Excellent.
Yeah, we've been on for an hour. What I like to do, totally forgot yesterday. Please let the people, because we have a
Excuse me.
lot more people on. Please let the people know who don't know or heard of the T-shirt chick. Please let them know how they can get a hold of you, your websites, all the information. If they want to get a hold of T-shirt chick, say they got 740 shirts they need printed by Thursday. How can they get a hold of?
I'm gonna hide from them if they need them that quick. um, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm T-shirt Chick TV on everything. I got the website t-shirtchicktv.com is like my merch website. I got I Am Print Squad. I call my members and followers, supporters, the Print Squad, and that's
Yep.
on the I Am Print Squad page. I sell stuff to like help people with their business and stuff like that, like the forms. I have like this T-shirt deal where you can, if you order 12 shirts, you can get 12 shirts for $10 each on there, including shipping if you're in the United States. It's just a few things like that. I do consultations. Y'all can just check that page out. I ain't gonna go through everything. If y'all, the ones that's interested, y'all can go to iamprintsquad.com. But yeah, that's basically all the places they can get me at.
I really like
I've never, definitely want to. Man, that is amazing. They got to where they can just really reach out and talk to you. Because some people be like, no, I don't care what it is, how much, no. So the baby just reach out and talk, what I'm saying, to the T-shirt chick. I know that's really a blessing, you know what I'm saying? And then just, people have questions. I know, like, one of the main reasons why I did this, one of the main reasons why I started this, because when I first got into the T-shirt game, I didn't know about their had Facebook groups. So I didn't know you could look up, YouTube videos on how to make shirts and stuff like that. So that was just, a blessing. And then, there's people like I heard like the T-shirt chick who will, help you out. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing because I remember them days where I was struggling.
Yeah, I know back in the day it wasn't nobody that's like how we are now, like where you can actually reach that person and talk to them, and so it really wasn't nobody like that. And like I do on Mondays, I do the Motivational Monday lives. I don't never know the exact time they're going to start, but I try to start them at 5. It's usually after 5, but people can come on there and ask any questions and stuff like that. And we have like a different topic that we talk about each week to try to motivate you and, give you some ideas of things you can add to your business, just trying to motivate you business wise, and that's what we do on there.
So,
When you first got started, it wasn't screen printing? Did you go to vinyl first like everybody else, or you went straight to screen printing?
I was doing vinyl. I didn't know nothing about screen printing. I had the rolling 15-inch cutter because they didn't even have like the cameos and crickets back then. So I had the 15-inch rolling cutter, and I had the 15 by 15, what was it? The Hicks heat press that didn't even have a timer on it. It was just like, a good name, but it was the cheapest press I could find. But I started to get into look well, I started to look for something, a way to print shirts faster. And that's when I found out about screen printing, because it would be taking me so long to do the shirts, and I would be having to get so many people in the family to help, and I ain't making the money I want to make. So I was just like, I gotta find something different to do.
so
That rolling, it was like back then. Is that rolling expensive? Like how that rolling is expensive now?
Yep, the 15-inch one is I want to say it might have been about 800 or 900 or somewhere off in there. Somewhere off in there. It's been a minute. I don't remember exactly, but it was the 15-inch one. Now the
ooh,
other one is about 2,000. The 24-inch one. And I
so when
still
you
got
came,
it. Go ahead.
So when you came in the game, girl, you wasn't playing.
Well, I was like, when I did my research, it was like, okay, you don't want to get the cheapest of this and the cheapest of that. You want to get the good quality equipment or whatever. That way it'll last. Or if you decide you don't want to do it, you can at least make some of your money back. Because it's a good brand.
it is.
Like I can't say rolling. I really haven't heard anything bad about rollers. They're a little pricey, but I mean they say it's some stand up stuff. I can't knock it. I don't mind paying for quality. I ain't gonna
Mm.
lie.
And
You say you still got yours?
yeah, I just used it in that video, the video that the fake DTF video. Yep.
Oh wow, that is crazy. See, that's what I be talking about. I don't mind paying like because you say it's what been 10 years later.
It's been like 13 years since I was doing the vinyl, maybe 14. I started doing the vinyl around 2000, 2007, 2008, somewhere off in there. And
Wow.
yeah, well actually it might have been 2000, 2008, 2009, somewhere off in there, because I was just doing the the transfers at first. So it was probably about a year later. But yep, it still
Man,
works.
Ticket.
Mm-hmm.
that is amazing.
I mean, you don't hear about that anymore. You don't hear about things lasting. You know what I mean? That long. That's a blessing. Make me. If I go get one, I'm gonna get me a rolling.
Hey, and the 24-inch rolling I got, a sign company had that, and they had it. It was like in a truck that they traveled around in Houston. I can't think of the name of it right now, but they had a shark as their logo. But that thing, it's like discontinued, and I still use it. Like that's my main cutter. I use the 15-inch one when I need to contour cut, because I never could figure out how to contour cut on that one, because like the setting is off or something, and I would have to figure out how to do it. But since I don't have the instructions for it and it's been discontinued, they don't give me support for it. So, but that's the only thing.
Yeah.
I just have never been able to do that. Yep.
Oh
Man, that is like you know what I gotta. That's like that's what I'm trying to say. It's like a lot of the old stuff that lasts. Stand the test of time. Like I got a Epson 9600. Like the drivers are old, but it works. You know what I mean? And but they don't make the drivers anymore, so it's really hard to use it. But it's like this new stuff, it breaks down so fast. They got everything you need for it. But the old stuff that's good, it's like they don't even make. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm
And
I'm sorry. You would believe some of these people. I'm sorry.
and
I'm
and
sorry.
oh, I hadn't even been reading them. I just been looking at you
Oh,
and talking to you.
hold on.
Is it cheaper? Is it cheaper than sublimation? Screen
um
printing.
Screen printing. Let me see.
It's gonna be
I'm
crazy.
So
I'm trying to think, like, it depends on what equipment you get. Like with screen printing, like I was saying earlier, I started off, I spent $150 and got everything that I needed except for a work light. And I already had a heat press. That was how I cured my ink in the beginning with the heat press. With the sublimation printers like that, just even to convert one, they going up so much right now. The price is steady going up on them. So I can't really say, because you can get a nice little 4-color press for probably about maybe $400 to $500, and probably like a kit with
Mm.
everything you need in it for screen printing. And then you would just have to, like, um find a way to burn your screens, which is, it's some cheap ways that you can burn it. And it's, I don't know, I think they probably would be around the same. But if you go cheaper and get just the 1-color screen printing press, you could save a little more money.
I think
even with them, even with them being close to the same, just the limitations that you have with sublimation is just. mm.
Yep.
I I mean, I like sublimation. I mean, it prints great, but I just hate the polyester coated. With screen print, you can put that on that shirt, and it's gonna make it happy. Cotton, and there's nothing wrong with polyester. It's just, when I did it, it was a hard sell. It was just no.
Now they do have some polyester shirts that's more like cotton, that's more cotton like if you're looking for them, and they say the cotton feel.
yeah.
And I had a lady, she had never had a sublimation shirt, but she wanted a shirt. It was some RIP shirts she was getting for her and her sisters. And so I made the shirt, and she got one for her and her twin sister. And then she would come back and order another one, and she'd be like, you got them same shirts that like, she wanted to make sure it was those same shirts. She's like, I like those shirts. So some people like them, some people may not. But like the cotton field ones, I hadn't really had any issue, as long as you're using the cotton field ones. A lot of the people don't even know. And I know I had my sister on a video one time, and she not really into like doing t-shirts. But I was asking her, what did she think? I was like, compare these two shirts. What do you think about them? She said that the polyester shirt feel more like you should wear nice clothes with it, like elegant, like, instead of, you know, the regular t-shirt. You could wear like some gym shorts with it.
Oh, yeah. One thing
I can say the dry fit brought a lot of it back. When they came out with that dry fit for like the sports and stuff like that, they made it
Yep.
feel a lot more comfortable, a lot softer. So I definitely want to give them that.
oh,
Oh, strength from within. Appreciate you tuning in. Now, t-shirt chick, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Say you were on a desert island and you could only have one craft. Uh, what would we say? Sublimation, screen printing, everything. Which craft would you have and why?
Let me see. I'm gonna go with screen printing, because if I'm on an island, I probably won't have no electric. If I probably could find a piece of old glass or old bottle to let the light shine through to cure the ink on the shirts and stuff like that. I think I can make that work. And I could use the sun to burn my screens. But like if I need sublimation, I got to be able to print and stuff like that. I can I can make a way to make me a stencil in that screen without the emotion. Or if I don't know if I'm gonna have all the supplies with me or not. If I have all the supplies, I know how to make it work.
That's what I'm saying.
If I'm ever stuck on the island, I want to be with you because you're gonna make sure we eat. I'm gonna be around there like, man, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? It's not looking good.
And look, most people probably wouldn't want to eat what I eat because I don't eat meat. So, people would probably be like, I don't want that. I gotta have some meat. That's what people usually say.
So, how long have you been? Are you a vegetarian or are you a vegan?
Now, I started off wanting to be a vegan, but I was a vegetarian, and actually, I do eat like some seafood, like I eat some crawfish, but I went like 5 years without doing it at all, and then like I think it was 2 years ago, like 2 years ago, I was like, you know what, I want some of these crawfish, and I got the crawfish, but like I wasn't like no leather wearing and stuff like that. I was doing it more because I tried it out. I tried it out for 3 days, and like at that time I used to like work out all the time, and I had so much energy, and I'm just like, because they always say that it take a lot out of us to break our bodies down, and really if you think back to even Bible times, when Adam and Eve was in the garden, they were supposed to eat of the trees, and whenever they sinned, that was when they had to find their own food. You know, they was friends with the animals before they start eating
Yeah.
them. Yeah, so that's I just feel like I just feel like it's better for our bodies as far as using the nutrients and stuff like that. Cause breaking down the meat take a lot out of us, but we don't realize it because we've been eating meat all our lives until we stop eating it, and see the results of it.
Yeah, I mean, so,
Back in the day, for people, we had all this food and money and stuff. They say you used to get a lot of vegetables, and really, really back in the day, especially poor people, you got meat on Sundays. During the week, it was a big old bowl of vegetables and all that stuff. Meat used to be a luxury like dessert.
Yeah, and everybody grew their own food and they exchanged
Yes,
foods and
ma'am. Yes.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, girl. So you know about that, huh?
Yep. Yep, I've been 21 a few times. I've been 21 a few times.
Hey, 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 that is a good number. So I tried. You know what, girl? I tried. I'm trying to think outside the box. So let's say you had to make a shirt for everybody in the family. What would let us know what shirt each person would have and why, please?
Oh, goodness gracious. I hope they're not watching.
Oh, what? No, I'm just
Look,
playing.
I'm gonna just go with the family reunion shirt. I'm gonna go with the Fox family reunion. I'm gonna have to go with that. I can't. We all gonna have to have the same shirt because they might be watching.
That is a good one. I like that. I like that one. Yeah. I gotta revise that question next time because you guys know that we're gonna do the whole family reunion. That's gonna take out
Yeah, we.
everybody. Hey, then you look at me like next.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I could go through some of them, but it's a lot. It's a lot. My family, it's a crazy family.
Okay. I think this one. Oh, girl, you ain't got to tell me. Okay. See, I got a good one, and I can't let you get out of this one. Say you was in a t-shirt making contest, and we're gonna take screen print out the equation. What method would you use to win?
um, I would want to do all over print, or maybe I need to say DTL. DTL.
For the
I'll do
win? No.
DTL. That way I can do it on any color shirt.
There we go. And we got the all over shirts too now. We got the all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, that can be some work sometimes. Doing them all overs, especially because I got the 24-inch printer. That can be some work sometimes.
24, it's a lot. It's a lot. With the 24, how do you do it? Long ways, or do you like make like two pieces?
I do it long, and it's 2 pieces, but it's just
Okay.
you just have to put them all together, except for like the smaller shirts. And I got
Yeah,
a
I thought about a 24.
go ahead.
I'm
It's on
sorry,
okay,
you.
go right
bigger.
No, it's on you. It's on you. This your show. This your show, big
No.
boy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
No, you good.
I was thinking. I always wanted to do. Well, I've done a couple of. I've done a couple of all over shirts, but definitely not. Well, I've done one or two for me. But I was wondering, with the 24, can you do like the body and then do like the sleeves on like another part?
You know what? I never tried. I never tried that. I am not sure. That may be something to check into. I always just do left side, right side. That or right, I always do it like that. And
Yeah.
but that might
And so just like a split down the middle.
mm-hmm. That might save some
See them screws turning in there.
yeah,
I
that might save some. I have to try it. I might do a video on it.
say, and if it worked, you shout out the big boy, okay? No, just
All right, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna be like this. I'm doing this video because a discussion me and Big Boy had. What's up, you dig? How you doing?
my dog. Hey, you dig? How you doing? I
GG.
love you, dig. Love some you dig. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Gina. How you doing? I need to get a hold of Miss Gina. I need to get her in, get in her inbox. I've been told I was gonna holler at her just long time ago, and I apologize. She said, he said, Mr. Fidel, definitely give a shout out to Fidel. He is definitely up and coming, taking care of his business. Fidel say, I think it's called a quick tag. It's little, but it comes handy for sleeves,
Yeah.
pockets, and label tags.
Yeah. And see, I
They,
don't
girl, they
do
are
my
so on
tagging
it.
this
And
way. I just leave gilding in there since I don't have a
How you gonna
clothing
do, bro?
brand. No. I said if
I know.
it's something I might be doing in the next year. I might do some tags next year.
Oh, wow.
So have you ever thought about coming out with a clothing line?
Yeah, I actually have. I look this. I'm probably being disobedient by not doing it, but God gave me a name for a clothing brand, and I haven't done anything with it because I kind of didn't really know exactly what to do with it because I ain't never wanted to do a clothing brand, but it's something that I'm trying to work on for this upcoming year. But I got to get it trademarked and stuff first, and like whenever I looked up the name of it, it's some other people that's using it. So I gotta go the expensive route and go through a lawyer and stuff and make sure that I can use it. That's why I'm like, you know, it's gonna be a minute before I can get it started.
Oh, man, yeah.
You know, that's one thing we definitely got to do. Cross our T's and dot our I's. We definitely won't be one the way to it's too late. Oh, I got it under control. And no, then it'd be too late because by the time you blow it up, somebody done already. That's one
Yep.
thing we definitely got to take care of ourselves.
Yeah, and I don't think they
So,
doing nothing with it, but go ahead.
Oh, I'm taking that
you
You
think
say
doing nothing with it?
yeah, I think they just holding it because it like when you look up,
But you
it ain't
hate when they be
nothing.
doing that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
thing.
Go on, just break it. Just go on, break your boy off. Let me go on, take care of that. We go on, get it popping. And
Yeah, no.
so, Miss Sid, I know you are super busy because I see you on definitely see you on YouTube a lot, and I know with the Sublimation, the
Embroidery,
oh my god,
screen printing.
the embroidery. Oh, yeah, go with screen with all you do. How do you find time and balance for the family?
Well, I don't work on the weekends unless it's something that was already, I already had and it just kind of ran into the weekend. And when I need time off, I just take time off. I'll try to put a note on the door and say, hey, I'm be closed during this time. But oh, you done jumped off? Am I still on there? I don't know if I'm still on there. I don't know what happened to Big Boy. Where Big Boy go? Where Big Boy go? You hiding?
I was, girl, I'm trying to let you just shine. You know what I'm saying? All this, no.
You silly. Yeah, but like I value family. Like that's one of the reasons that I wanted to work for myself because when I was teaching, I would have been out of school at the same time that the kids was getting out, whenever the youngest one went to school. But when I was expecting my youngest one, I knew I didn't want to go back to work because I wanted to be at home with him and I didn't want to miss any first. I wanted to be there for everything. So there was, there was something with that. And then, if it's like too much for me, I'll turn it down because I know, I want peace. I don't want to be like stressing myself out over some t-shirts. Something that really people don't have to have these t-shirts. They just want them, So, yep.
I understand that completely because I tell them like, hey, I understand, but look here, man, we got, you know, but some people they are, oh my God, they are really, really serious to just be like, So I think I just want to make sure, that I want to make sure because this is important. How did you get into crafting?
When I was in junior high, I used to be able to draw, but like I haven't really drew since well, I guess I did draw a little bit, like when I first moved back because my sister played basketball, but it like would take me forever to draw because we used to make like the signs for her basketball team, and it would just take me forever to like draw it out or whatever. But I used to like make like what I'm doing now. I used to do when I was in junior high. I used to draw on pants. That was in style back then in the '90s. I used to draw on like pants and I would draw like on t-shirts. I got some shorts still from junior high that's got like TLC on there and I got like a picture of Left Eye on there and on the other side I got Michael Jordan and then I had a shirt with Michael Jordan that I drew Michael Jordan on. I had a shirt that I drew like Left Eye on there. When she had that big green hat on or whatever. But I used to like draw all the time. And when I started playing basketball, I just like stopped drawing and I kind of like I can still draw a little bit, but it kind of frustrates me because it just takes me forever to get it the way I want it because I kind of have lost it. And my oldest son can draw, but he don't like to draw. And I'm like, when God give you a talent, use that because if I would have kept using it, it would help me now.
It's like when
You get like you say, that you use it or you lose it, and it's a blessing to be able to do. So I know, I wish I could draw because I know there's some people, boy, especially if you can draw. I mean, I, I don't have time to like draw, so I wish I had somebody who could do all this, and that's why look, man, okay, $20, $30, give me some of the images so I can just print. But that is truly a blessing, truly a blessing. So Miss C and Barbara will say, "Hi, I just started my T-shirt business. If you can give me some pointers, my business name is Designs by Ardell, and I probably would. Well, I guess maybe a million people's probably going to email her now. Whatever, right? But what advice would you give somebody? What would you give advice for somebody? Someone. Okay, what would you give somebody who wants to start a T-shirt business? I'm sorry, we got somebody in here acting crazy. Let
Acting
me
up
find out.
always. Somebody gotta be acting
yeah,
up.
we got
Um,
Troll in her somewhere.
Um, the first thing I would say is find out what way you want to start. Like, how do you want to start printing? Like, what you want to do, vinyl, you want to do sublimation, and then figure out everything that you need. Like, they can hear me still.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
done cut us off. Oh, my bad. I thought you done cut us all off.
So,
but
I'm
but yeah.
sorry. I was trying to hide it.
Yeah, but so just figure out everything that you need to be able to start. And like when I started, I could not buy everything at once. So the first thing I bought was the heat press. And I did a lot of research to make sure that I was getting like quality equipment so that like all the equipment I bought when I first started, it still works. I ended up giving the 15 by 15 heat press to my sister, and it still works. So, you want to first find out everything that you need, and then learn how to do everything that you need to learn how to do for whatever way you decide to start, and make sure you're comfortable with it. You know how to fix mistakes, like if something happened with that. And once you get comfortable with it, I would say go ahead, register your business, start letting people know what you offer, making t-shirts for you and your family and different things like that to wear. Get some business cards, keep business cards on you. And it's going to first start with people that you know, and ask them for their honest opinions about different things. And I do have a lot of videos posted about how to, like, once you do start your business, how to increase your sales, how to draw customers, different things like that. But it's kind of not really a, I guess, recipe for exactly for everybody, because sometimes you might do this one thing and that might blow your business up, or it might take you a little while to get it going the way that you want it. So you just have to try some different things and be persistent. That's the main thing, because like with a business, like people sit there and look like where I'm at, the level that I'm on right now, people might look at me and be like, I want to do that because it looked easy, but it's been a hard road to get to where I'm at. Like, it's been times where business was slow. I would go get a part-time job. I worked at Pizza Hut. I did Meals on Wheels. I mean, I've had all kind of little part-time jobs because I didn't want to go back to working full-time for nobody. So it's kind of a I don't even know, adventure, really, until you get everything the way you want it.
Man,
Is that's definitely some definitely great words of encouragement. Now, this is one video that I think you did this week. Um, Maybe you can help some people out because where you at, you are where a lot of people aspire to be. And I know they came from a lot of hard work, dedication. Please, it just not like I said. I know you made a whole video about it, but just give them like a couple of pointers. Um, when do you know it's time to quit your job and try to start um, your own business? And then, and part B, when is it time for a brick and mortar?
Um, okay, like, let me see which question I want to answer. Okay, I'm gonna answer the brick and mortar thing first. Um, if I had a space where I could do this at home, I would do this at home. Where I wouldn't have to be paying, because every month I start off in the hole. I got to make this amount of money before I can even pay my bills. To keep the shop open, before I can even pay my car note, and do all the things I need to do. But like, as far as knowing, I think it's different for everybody. Like, my situation, I feel like, was a different situation, because like when I initially got my building, I was an apartment manager, and I ended up getting fired for no reason, like, seriously. And like, that job, it kept me in the word, like, every single day. It kept me in the word. That's where I really got my relationship with God, at dealing with those people that worked at the office, not the people who lived at the apartments, but the people in the main office. It was always problems with them. So I ended up getting fired for no reason. I had the building already, and God just allowed me to be making an amount to cover what I needed it to cover at that time. But then later, I guess the later part is what most people would be looking for, because they got a job and they doing t-shirts on the side or doing whatever on the side. Um, like what I would do is anytime business would get slow, I would go get a job, because I'm like, you know what, I don't want to be struggling. So I would go get a part-time job so that I could, have money to do extra things with, and and keep money put up and stuff like that. But like when I was working at the school cafeteria, it was actually supposed to be a part-time job, but they was needing subs every single day. So I was working there, and people would be calling me about shirts while I'm at work. I'm trying to serve the kids their food so they won't be malnutrition, and I lose my job and the school gets shut down. And people calling me, texting me, and stuff like that during that time. And my mom was at the shop. That was when I was at the smaller shop or whatever. And it just got too overwhelming for her. So then I knew that it was time for me to quit. But I would be like I would have to be there at, I think it was either 5:50. I think it was 5:15. We had to be there to prepare the food and stuff, or whatever time it was. It was early in the morning. We had to be there, and then I would be working late at night to finish the orders and stuff. And then my mom would. It was just so overwhelming for her that she would be letting people take their shirts without paying all the money, and then I gotta try to get my money. It just was stuff like that going on, and and I was like, you know what, it's about time for me to leave this place. So I ended up leaving, and from there, I haven't looked back. At one point I was like substitute bus driving, but it wasn't because I needed to. It was because they needed drivers so bad. And one of the guys that drove kept like bugging me about it for like 3 years before I ever did it. And then, I quit doing that, and but it's basically, I feel like, either I know, like with Patrice from Craftable Things, she said that her job, which was her main job, which is teaching, has become her side job because she make more doing her business. So that's one of the signs too. It's either, okay, I'm doing way better here, I really don't have to have this is just extra stress on me, or okay, it's so many people want me to you know, do stuff for them. I don't have time to do this, and I'm probably missing out on money because I'm over here fooling with these folks. I need to go over here and do my business. So that's a couple of things. I was reading her message. Yeah, you can you don't have to have like a huge setup. Like the setup that I got, that's more of like a professional setup. I've been doing this for some years. When I first started out, I had the smaller setup, and you can make a lot of money doing the smaller setup because you just gonna be able to print shirts so much quicker. And the screen printing, because it's so cheap, you not spending, like, once you get that equipment, you're not spending as much money. Like, when you run out of vinyl, you got to buy another roll of vinyl. And with the screen printing, like, I got all different color inks in there, so no matter what color ink, they can come in here and ask for some crazy color, and I figure out how to mix it and make it if I need to print them shirts real quick. But like with the vinyl, you either got it or you don't got it. So that's something to think about with that too.
Um, Hold on just one second. What we're gonna do is, since we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, what we're gonna do is probably on Tuesday, where I normally do my unveiling. For the people who was nice enough to send me a shirt, or I like to promote their business. We're gonna do it on Tuesday, and we're gonna have like the wheel. There's a wheel like on. I know several people. I know Miss Gina Gill definitely brought it up to me a long time ago. So Tuesday, probably give y'all a time. Maybe tomorrow, probably 6, 7 o'clock. It's definitely gonna be in the afternoon. We're gonna put everybody's name on the wheel, and we're gonna have it. It's gonna pick the winner. We're gonna have several prizes, so you don't have to do anything. But just tune in. Like I said, it's going to be in the afternoon. Like I said, this is to show my appreciation for everybody that hit that subscribe button, the like button, who's been rocking with the big boy. So I just want to tell everybody, thank y'all. I appreciate it. And hopefully one day I can be as, as big as everybody else. Just, hey, just out here to help. But yes, yes, yes. Like I say, Tuesday will definitely be giving it away. So make sure you tune in. And where I ordered screen and used vinyl for my templates, but they turned out and they turned out very good. Try to see if we can get. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Like I say, I didn't do anything. I just dropped some videos and y'all hit the subscribe button and watched it. So, like I say, I can't take no credit for none of this. See if we have a couple of questions. JD's corner, and then can I win? Because it's my boys. Yeah, I don't care who wins it. Like I say, that's why we're gonna have the. That's why we're gonna have the wheel do it. So I'm saying ain't gonna be no funny business. Russ, I guess not deal with the reclaiming the who? Reclaiming the
um,
screen, right?
the reclaiming the screen. They said I'm not sure what that other person said, but with the reclaiming the screens, like I usually take up time to do that. Like either on a weekend I might come in to do it, or when I'm not like super busy.
So
Reclaim the
what?
screens. That's like when you wash the design out. Like you saw what a screen looked like with the like it's a stencil. You want me to show you? Hold on, I'll grab one real quick. Give me a sec.
All right. Hey, Bernie, how you doing, bro? You did not miss the giveaway. Definitely gonna be Tuesday in the afternoon, probably about 6 or 7. I'm in Central Standard Time. You ain't never won anything. Well, you got a chance this time, my friend.
I missed it.
Giveaway, acceptance scores.
All right. So this is the one. This is one of the ones I used to make the shirt that I have on, and this is the orange stuff is emulsion. This is tape, and like right here where you can kind of see what the image look like. That's the stencil. So to reclaim this, you have to put some chemicals on it that breaks the orange stuff down, and it'll make it like a clear. Like really, it's not really clear here, but you can kind of see through it. Wait, let me see. I don't know if you can see me through it. I can't figure out where the camera is, but you can kind of see through it a little bit, and the whole screen will be clear. Then you put some more emulsion on it, and you can burn it again. But that's I forgot what that question was now. But yeah, it's not really hard to reclaim the screens. The thing
I'm,
is, go ahead.
I'm sorry about that.
Have another person who's been 21 for a little while too.
Hey, all right, we on the same age then. We birthday twins. We are birthday twins.
Excuse me. But yes, and that's one thing. I think the screen print is definitely. You know what? I mean, I was so green in the game. Like I had like a play sister just hit me up like a month ago. She was like, "I need 500 shirts," and I'm just like, "Well, I don't know what you gonna do because we ain't finna DT up no 500 shirts." And I was like, "Man, if I just would think like screen printing. I've never had screen printing, never used transfer, so I'm trying to open my my just whole world up to a lot of things that's going on. 'Cause I was like, God, I miss me some money. And that's why I'm glad I met Sin. So next time I know, hey, we gonna holler at Sin with that screen print. She gonna knock it out.
Yeah, I'll hook you up. Won't he do it, Barbara?
Yes, yes, he will. Yes, he will. You just gotta stay faithful, stay on it. And if you stay, man, he will move mountains for you in such. Oh man. Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
They girl, they will not let me take it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just playing. Hey, what's going on, boy? Yeah, they give me the business when it comes to my Cowboys. Do you have a Are you a Saints fan or do you have a team?
No, I like when I was in college, I used to go to the football games, and some of the people that I went to school with, like I went to school with Deuce McAllister that played for the Saints. Like some of them went to the NFL, but I watched it a little bit when they was playing, but I don't know. I never really been a football person. My youngest son used to play football, and I used to hate going to the practices and the games, but I had to go to every one of them. I couldn't miss. I'm not really a football person.
So, do you have basketball tips since you like basketball, or just
I
sports
think
is just
I'm gonna go for the Bulls this year because they got Leangelo. They got Lonzo Ball. I was gonna go for Charlotte if they would have got both of the Ball brothers. I was gonna go for the Lakers if they wouldn't have got LeBron, but and they would have had the Ball brothers. But I used to always be a Bulls fan, so I'm gonna go for the Bulls this year.
who do you like better? Which brother you like better?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I believe the one that they will not let in the league, Lee Angelo. I believe he's better than all of them because he got the drive and he just like he been working so hard because he messed himself up doing that stuff overseas and not letting them see him play over here and stuff. And it's like they don't believe in him. And he went to the what do you call it, the summer league. They barely played him, and he was killing when he got in, and they weren't even playing. They would just take him out and they lost every game. And then when he got in and he had a game where he was shooting bad, they kept him in. It's like they want to make him look bad or something. But I honestly believe he's the best one. Because for one, he's got the best shot. The rest of the other two had to work on their shot. And their shot looked weird. And so he the only one that had a pure shot. He's way stronger than both of them. Then he was injured for a part of the time when he was playing overseas with the team with him and his other brother, Leangelo, Lamelo. The names get confusing to me, but and he pushed through all that, and now he's healed up and rehab from his ankle, and that it's like they don't want to give him a chance. But when they barely gave him that chance, he went out there and showed that he could play.
You think he's gonna get an opportunity this year? Because it's about to
I
start
don't
up.
know. I don't know. The Charlotte cut him, so I don't know. The Charlotte cut him, and he played real good in summer league. He really was the best player on the team in summer league. The other one, like that rookie they got, I can't think of his name, Edwards maybe, whatever his name is. He was out there forcing stuff. Leangelo just went out there and just played his game, and he took what he got. He passed. And then at one point they wouldn't even pass him the ball because the crowd was yelling for. I mean, it's crazy, but I think he's the best one. If he ever get a chance, they gonna regret that they didn't. The people who cut him gonna regret it.
Girl, I want to see that. You know what? So I'm not really huge on basketball, but my son says the exact same thing. So that's why I'm over here like making strange, wild animal faces over here, like what?
You
What's
see,
that? And I'm
yeah.
like, me and my son, man, we love each other. But when it comes to sports, I don't care. And he is right. No, no, no. Oh, hold on. She said, how you doing, Miss Woods? Miss Barbara Woods said, I follow you on YouTube. I am a seamstress. I have A to Z heat press.
Yeah, that's a Stalls. That's the Stalls heat press. That should be
Over
a
there.
good press. What'd you say?
Over there.
Yep, that's a nice press. It looks real nice, and Styles make some heavy duty presses too.
We're gonna be over there next week. We got about 150 shirts we need to press.
All right, I got you. I got you.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, look, Miss Crabble say she don't have time for anything. I already know it. They keep us so busy, girl. I don't know
Hey,
how you do it. I don't know how. And then you finna bring the DTF. Oh my God, that's probably gonna have you
thanks,
super
Ginger.
busy. Oh, what you?
Look, oh, I was just saying
Oh,
thank you, Ginger. Look, I'm what I was finna say. I finna say something silly and I forgot what it was. Doggone it.
So T. Davis say, what time on Tuesday? I'm not sure. We'll definitely have it. I want to have it to where everybody can be a part of it. Maybe about like 7 o'clock Tuesday. But we'll
The
definitely know
people,
for sure.
the people on the other side of the world ain't gonna be able to be a part of it. Do you know that?
They ain't never told
Yeah.
me.
Then though, so I don't think no.
You silly. Hey, if you tell them you're gonna get some away, they'll tune in, they'll wake up.
Oh, we got one hurt now. Do you know this is my down flawless 615 part of DTF code, what's Cosmos Inc. That he's starting a DTF line. So I want to shout out to Flawless 615. He says he needs him some hash done in oh, you don't do embroidery. Who is that? I'm sorry. You don't do
Uh,
embroidery, do you?
yeah, I do.
You do embroidery too?
Yep.
Oh,
I be
yeah.
Girl,
trying.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to we gonna have to put everything you do on the wall. Cause a piece of paper or a notebook, we have to get your own
You
external hard
silly.
drive.
Look, it's just a couple more things I want to add. Just two more things I want to add.
That was
It's a
I'm just kidding. We
secret.
just got
It's
to
a secret. We ain't got
Oh,
to talk. We gotta talk about that in secret, big boy.
okay. You sure right. Okay. Oh God, now you got me so inquisitive. I want to know. I mean, because the first thing that hit my mind, Glow Forge, because it is just so hot. You know what I mean? So thank you, Joy Lynn. Thank you so much. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. Okay, Oh my God, I thought I could have swore we deleted these people. Hold on one second. They are. I gotta give them their props. They are
You
persistent.
make
I'm
somebody
sorry.
you got somebody you can
Oh, that
make
Monitor. I
yeah.
think Best Uni is a monitor. I gotta go sit on it to make them a monitor. I have to go out. So let me do this. Let me ask you a
No, you can
question. That
I was gonna say you can click on it's three dots behind their name. You click on it and I think you can make it
not on here.
say put them in time out of
okay.
block user.
Okay.
But I think I got the Best Uni. She's still. Hey, I need girl. I be so late, girl. You see when you got that link. I need to go in there and sit everybody.
Yeah, I was look, I was texting you. I was like, is he gonna do it? Is he I was like, I hope nothing ain't happening, so I was like texting you. Actually, the text is probably still in my phone, but I had to plug my phone up. And then I heard that notification and it popped up on my phone. And I was like, let me go on here.
I be one of those. As a business owner, Monday and Friday are 2 days that's just like, because it's like the beginning of the week, a lot of business, and then it's the last day of the week where you can take her a lot of business as on the business end, a lot of companies that we deal with, you know what I mean? So it's just so hectic for me. So, but girl, I'm trying to get it. I feel like I'm a hot mess.
You silly. I think we all are. We just
Oh,
we just hide it in front of people.
there you go. So, oh wow. Oh, so did you ever even try like a cricket or a cameo? Or you just always
No.
had the roller?
No, they didn't have those when I started. All they had, I would have had whichever one was the cheapest, probably. But they had nothing but the rolling back when I started, and I couldn't. I was like, I can't afford that 24-inch rolling right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna like this, so I went with that 15-inch.
That is real.
That 12, I like the 12, but then like I said, I am the big boy, so I'm like 5X. So like that 12, 13 be looking real like I'd be like, oh my God, we need something a little bigger, but cause cover all this up. So yeah,
You
I
silly.
prefer. Yeah, I like even my parents, I like to start at 17 because, like I say, that little old 13, I be like, it look like just a little line going down to set up my shirt. Like, where the rest? They be like, boy, where the rest of that shirt at? You couldn't
You
get a big boy
see.
image.
uh
Oh, the say. Oh, I'm saying, Jordan, how you doing? Say, what's that? WT. Oh, okay, cool. I can't lie, Cowboys and Giants are my best. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, hold on 1 second. I see we have a question for you. Hold up, I can't keep burning. My friend say he having a problem with that old glow boy. Say he's burning everything up.
They taking the
Okay,
tape off of it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. He just got that glow forge, and he's over there just playing with it. Yes, ma'am. Keep God first. My time. 1 second. How do you feel about? Okay, how do you feel about your son playing basketball when you feel out of love with basketball? That's a great
I
question.
still like basketball. Like when I was playing for that coach, I hated basketball. But like after that, like after I finished college, I was like better than I was in college because I used to play all the time with the guys and I used to like lift weights hard and stuff like that. But like when I was in college, because I didn't like that coach, I I don't know. It was really like immaturity in me and stuff like that. Instead of me being able to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just go take care of business and get away from him. Or I could have left that school. Like when Coach Chancellor left, he gave us all the options. He was like, if y'all don't want to be here, I can go ahead and sign the paperwork. You can go wherever you want to go and not have to sit out. So I wanted to stay there, but then when that coach came, I just never got along with him, and I don't know. I just was bad because my mom and them was too far away, and they couldn't come whoop me or grab me by the collar or nothing where I was.
Yeah, I tell you, boy. Hey, I was the same way. When I graduated, I was like, "Oh God, I'm free. I'm grown. It's time to go." So, Miss Ginger said you just got a new embroidery machine.
Yep, I had it a few months, maybe 3, maybe 4 months, somewhere off in there.
So what is it
Inga.
that you
God,
It's
Inga.
her name is Inga. You have to
Okay,
call her by her name so she'll work right.
that's you know what? Oh Lord, DTF is the same way, and it very sensitive. Okay, I'm sorry. Go back to but yeah, girl, you better not say nothing about that DTF brother. She will
Yeah,
act funny.
you gotta talk nice to that equipment because that's how we get paid. That we working for them. They ain't working for us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, what kind of embroidery machine did you get?
it's a Tajima Sai. It's an 8 needle Tajima machine. But yeah,
oh,
I got that one because I was like, I didn't want to get something that was like too big and take up a whole lot of space. And then I was like, okay, it's the Tajima, so if I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna try it out, if I like it and I need to upgrade, I already know the Tajima system because like it was like the brother machines and stuff like that. But I guess it's kind of like a car. If you know how to drive a car, it's a few things that's a little different in every car. Different brands and stuff. But I guess if you know how to do it, you know how to do it. But I didn't want to get like a brother, which would have been a little bit cheaper, depending on which one you get. And then you got to learn a whole different system if you upgrade. That's a big boy question.
okay.
I
Hey,
don't
big boy,
know.
she said I want to add sins. I was like, okay. I said, I'm like, oh, that's for sin. I'm off the
Oh, it's
hook.
my bad. I was thinking it when he said a white underbay. It might be a screen print thing. I'm not sure.
I think that's you because they say I want to.
Okay.
Hey, big boy, I want to add sin. How do you do your white underbase when you put in a color on top of it? Thank you.
Um, Usually, okay, if I'm doing a white underbase, like say that you're printing a white ink on a black shirt, you will put one layer down. That will be your underbase, and then when you put the other layer on top, you even though you're only putting two coats of white ink, the first one is your underbase. So with the color, you don't have to make it like a bright white if it's just the underbase. Now, if it's like I did some warm-up tops and the underbase was also gonna show through, because I needed it to be dark. But if you're only doing it as an underbase and the ink is gonna be over, it don't have to be dark. You can just print it and flash it and then put your other color on there. But if you need the white to show through, or like say you got a white outline, because that was how I did on that, because it was on some polyester warm-up top. So I used the polyester ink, and then I used the regular ink on top. So that's all you have to do: print, flash, print.
So screen printing, if you do it on a different color shirt, y'all have the white underbase too.
Mostly for like black and red and stuff like that. But they have opaque inks. Like it just kind of depends on the look you going for. Like I'm trying to see if I got something up in here. Well, you see that the black shirt back there, it's got white and it's got green on it. That green does not have an underbase on it. And I can, grab it and bring it closer. But it don't have an underbase on it. Let's see. All right, like, let me put this headset on. All right, so like here, I be forgetting where the camera is. Apple had you so messed up. Like the green does not have an underbase on it. It's just one coat of green and one coat of white. And this was actually a shirt that I messed up because it was supposed to have purple on maybe the J or something. And I pulled it off before it was ready. I don't know. I do that sometimes when I'm doing too much. But and this is an old shirt, but I just put this one on display. All the shirts in here that's on display, they messed up. They usually like I either printed an extra one or I somehow messed it up. Like this one is not messed up, but I pulled it off before the third color was gonna be on there. Okay. So you can't like put it back on there and make it work. But yeah, that's really the thing that like really that's nobody would know it was messed up unless you told them. But every shirt in here, well, the Prince Squad shirt, it ain't messed up. I just was experimenting. The Louis shirt, I just printed an extra one. Ain't nothing wrong with that one. Some of them is extra prints that I accidentally printed or whatever. I just want to know because if no, you put like the underbase. Okay, I'm gonna explain it in Photoshop, but like with Photoshop, you will put a stroke around the top color. So like if you're gonna have white for underbase, and you said you're using neon color, so you're gonna use the neon pink for the top, then I would put like a stroke around it, or you could choke up the bottom one, just depending on your design. But the top one should be slightly bigger just to give you a little bit of wiggle room, because sometimes you can't get it just perfect on there. But if you give yourself a extra little bit of space, it won't matter if it's just perfect.
I feel like I just be learning. I'd be like, okay.
You see.
I think she let me see, all the way apart you learn the brand after. Hold on, let me see. I think she if the machine is under the same brand, I mean.
Yeah. And I was thinking, because like some stuff be like the cell phones. Like I hate my iPhone. I hate it, but I love Android phones.
Oh,
Yep,
I'm just
and
the opposite.
my iPhone be dying.
Oh yeah, I have to keep me an external charger with me at all times, because that thing will just go. I mean, it'd be
Yeah,
like, I just took it off the charger.
yeah, that's how I did it. The thing, but I got a charger right over there behind the bridge. It's been on charger all day. So I talked to my son on the way home because I had stopped by Walmart. So I was like, "Do y'all need anything?" By the time I got in Walmart and I told them to text me what they needed, I couldn't even see what they needed because the phone done died. And I'm like, really?
that was
Just say she is team Android. Now I never said I was team Android. I just said the iPhone be going dead quick. Now I'm a team. No, I'm just go ahead. Let me stop.
Yeah, I tried to like the iPhone. I bought an iPad last year and this year, and I bought an iPhone last year. That was my first iPhone, the iPhone either 7 or 8. They basically the
Okay.
same thing. But I they didn't work out for me. Then
My turn.
go ahead.
Mm-mm,
No, you
mm-mm.
go ahead. Then the iPhone Pro, it seemed like the regular iPhone, not the iPhone Pro, but the iPad Pro, it seemed like the regular iPad is more versatile. Like I had bought a mic that, because this what I'm on now, the iPad Pro, because the video quality is good. So I live stream with that, and that's all I do with it. I had bought it so that I could start back drawing, but I drew like 2 days and quit. But the other iPad I had to buy for when I decided to switch to the square register because the iPad Pro don't fit with it. And then I bought a mic hoping to be able to use it like a wireless mic to use with the iPad, but you got to spend $75 on a special cable that to make it work. But it'll
what?
work with the other iPad. Yep.
Oh no.
So it's
They
like
be trying to get over.
yeah, they ought to make it come with all that stuff. It costs enough. It was way more expensive than the regular iPad.
Oh,
The regular iPad was like 300. This one was over 1,000. So it don't make no sense.
shit, I pay for
1,000. They better do cut. That thing need to be voice activated. Tablet cut on.
Hey, then Siri can't never do nothing. I ask her. I'm like, Siri, I ask her a question. She can't hardly ever do it. She can set the alarm. Sometimes she don't set it for the right time, but she'll set it. She set it for the time she want to.
Say, let me tell you something. Look here. Look, if you coming over there where I live, if you can't follow directions, look here, you gonna have to find someplace else to go, player.
You
Cause
silly.
we done have it.
And look, I
Okay,
use.
hold on.
They had a question.
how I feel.
When you screen print, when printing multiple colors, do you layer them on top of each other, or do you use a knockout method? Love you.
It depends. Now, if let me see. I'm gonna show you this shirt right here. Okay, like on this shirt right here, if I can see, and they got that camera way over here, so it's like it's hard for you to know where the camera is at on here. Okay, this gray, the gray on here, I use as an underbase. So everything like the black, which the black didn't really need a underbase, but to make it easier and not be worrying about the spaces and stuff in there, I just used the gray for underbase, and it was easier to just print this on top. But like with the rest of it, it's not. The only part that the gray part, I just printed that whole gray part, but the rest of this is like the knockout method. But I just felt like it was easier to just print on top of this gray than it was, because you're having to line two things up on top of it, and that way you really just lining the yellow and black up, and you just printing on top of the gray. But if you would have had the knockout method, you would have had to like perfectly line it all up. It just kind of depends on your design. So like if you got if like I just did a design where it was like a Z with an outline. So I just made the whole bottom of it white, the underbase white, and I just printed the green on top of it. So that made it easier to me to line it up. Because if I would have did the knockout method, I just fit. And then sometimes too, depending on how you printing, if you're doing a knockout method, that you can tell the difference in the ink. Like if I'm using white or a lighter color, I've even used yellow for an underbase. I did some Mardi Gras shirts, and I use yellow as an underbase for purple. So, it's just kind of dependent on your design.
Yeah,
Just say you can't be leaving those things charged up overnight. You'll run it down. And Miss Gina, uh, she say Siri is dumb.
Yeah,
Tell
Siri got a learning disability. And
you know,
look, oh, go ahead.
do you have to pay for that, like monthly?
What?
Siri.
Oh, no. If
You have the Siri on your phone. Are you talking about like the Siri on your phone or the Siri? You talking about
on,
Siri on your phone?
on the iPad, iPhone, or whatever.
Okay. So do okay, okay, I guess I was just don't they have like Siri for like the house too?
That's I forget what it's called, the Amazon thing and
Alexa.
the Apple. I think Apple got a thing, something like Alexa. They got Alexa and I guess
Yeah.
Siri or whatever Apple got.
Yeah. I would like to see. They say that stuff is it's good, on those commercials. But I've always wondered that Siri, can you close? You watch those commercials. He's like, he go on his phone and he slide it over and it closes all, locks all the locks and stuff and cut the AC off. And oh, it says
Yeah.
serious hard headed.
Yeah, Siri be tripping. I know they
Oh,
had a lady that could talk like Siri or Alexa or whoever a while back. Then she was like
uh,
saying all kind of crazy stuff. She was on YouTube.
I bet her videos went viral.
They did.
I bet that is just too funny. Okay, so I want to ask you just a few more quick little questions just to get to know you a little bit better before we go, because I know it's getting late. I don't want to keep you up because I know how early you get up. So we've already learned, Ten, you are more of a homebody than going out, right? You're more of a home person.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like to
Okay.
go out.
Okay, let me see. Da. You say you never use the cricket or the cameo. It's just a few questions that I like to ask everybody, but I think we done pretty much kind of went through all of them. Well, put it like this while I think of them. One last time, give the people the way they can get a hold of you. And what I'm gonna do is uh, tonight, or if not tonight, maybe first thing in the morning, make sure you send me the links so I can put it in the in the description so they can get a hold of you.
All right. I'm on YouTube, T-shirt Chick TV, Instagram, T-shirt Chick TV. I have a TikTok, T-shirt Chick TV, everything T-shirt Chick TV. But I have a Twitter that I haven't been on there in years. I have actually I don't even have my new logo on Twitter. Um, Facebook let somebody hijack my page and they won't let me back on. Um, so I got the Prince Squad group on there. If y'all want to join the Prince Squad group, but I just won't be able to participate. Um,
they not
and I
even let
got
nobody.
In.
they're not.
I was going to invite you.
Oh, you silly. Look, it's two people that's over the group or whatever. I don't know if they still doing anything on there or not. I don't know, but yeah, and I got t-shirtchick.com, t-shirtchicktv.com because somebody got T-shirt Chick, and I don't even think they're doing nothing with it. I think if you type in T-shirt,
Oh,
Okay. Y'all give it a second while we get the t-shirt chick back on. We don't know what happened. But yes, this Tuesday. Oh, there we go. There we go. She is on it. That's what I'm talking about, girl. You be on it. That
I'm
motherfucker.
back. Y'all can't get rid of
That
me. We don't die, we multiply.
That's right. Faith based kids.
My bad. I forgot what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Gosh, girl, what was we talking about? The social media platforms.
Oh yeah.
You say the YouTube. Somebody has a T-shirt chick and don't even do nothing with it.
No, that's just the t-shirtchick.com or whatever. I don't think they doing I don't even know. But I'm t-shirt chick. I've been t-shirt chick all this time. When I
Oh,
looked
but
up t-shirt chick, no using it. Go ahead.
I thought it was.
I thought yours was you. Okay. Oh, you say T-shirt chick TV. Somebody was using. Somebody was using one of them.
No, they was using T-shirt chick. Like when I first became T-shirt chick, I didn't try to get the website. I believe they took that from me because it's a T-shirt chick on Amazon. I can't even think. And I believe they just took that from me. I actually am in progress with that too. So working on a few things, but that they what nobody wasn't using t-shirt chick because I looked it up when I first decided to use it. Like I do everything, and now all of a sudden, after I use it for a few years, I should have just got the website right away, but I didn't. And now that I
Um,
huh, I think he kicked off. I don't kick Big Boy off his own live stream now. But yeah, I'm t-shirtchicktv.com. I am printsquad.com if you need like t-shirt business help. And Big Boy, I don't know where he at. Flawless, yes, I do still have the workout channel, but I haven't been working out on it. I just started back working out. But I've been putting like my son's games on there, and I was actually just trying to put them on there.
yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Go ahead.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening.
Yeah, I was like, he done cut out. I told him I put you off your own channel. You was
Yeah.
off for a
I was
minute.
over there like, girl, girl, you just take over. Just do what you do best.
Let me see. But yeah, I still got the workout channel. I just started back working out this week, or actually last week. I skipped a few days. That's why I'm like this week. It's like I'm starting over again. Yep.
Ooh, girl, how do you do that? Ooh, that's just
What?
like, ooh, I be having to stretch. Yeah. I wake up so sore.
You know what? Like, I don't know. Working out, I just
I don't know what it is. This internet is getting choppy and raggedy. I apologize, but I
yeah. I don't know. It be tripping sometimes. They probably want you to upgrade your plan so they can sell you the same thing and tell you it's something different. That's usually what they do. This is faster, but then when you get it and you test the speeds, it's the same thing you've been paying for, but they just
I thought
making you
when you
pay
said
more.
this internet is getting horrible. I didn't know you. I cut you out right in the middle of the sentence.
Oh, you good. You good. But yeah. You on there? You turned into Robo Boy? He's turned into Robo Boy. Robo Big Boy. I don't know what to do now. Should I wait till he come back? Should I just take over the show? I don't know what to do. Um, Let me just look on here and try to answer some more questions if anybody got any questions. Um, oh, Ginger was saying that that's a slow death. Look, I don't charge my battery. I usually don't charge my batteries until they are dying. But for whatever reason, the Apple phone, I think it's something wrong with that battery because this phone right here, they don't even make this phone no more. They about 5 phones past this one, and it's the LG V20. They probably on the V30 or something. I don't know. They on some other phone. But the battery in this one is better than the iPad. But I know when this one get on 30%, it'll die if you try to make a phone call. I'm waiting for Big Boy. I don't know. I don't know what to do on Big Boy's channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button. Y'all make sure y'all be here on Tuesday if y'all want to have a chance to win the DTF machine or printer, the DTF printer. That y'all said take over. It's my show. Hey, Big Boy, come back. Talking about them selling you the same thing. Yep, they sure do that. And they act like it's something different and they know it's not. Let me see. Gina said Apple died. Let me see. I don't know what's going on, Big Boy. They telling him, look, you have to right now upgrade your internet, Big Boy, or we're not gonna let you come back on your show. That's probably what they telling him. Let me see what else. But yeah, I usually don't charge my batteries unless they down. But like with that iPhone, it could be fully charged before I go to bed, and then when I wake up in the morning, the phone will be dead, and my other phone will still be, it'll still have some life to it. All right, he back. I done took over, Big Boy. I'm gonna have to ask you some questions since it's my show.
That's right, girl. That's right.
I didn't come prepared. I should have wrote some questions down.
Girl, I
Shirley,
think I gotta go buy me a whole nother phone or a new laptop because it's just horrible, girl. It is so I don't know what's going on.
the weather is all right in your area?
Yeah, well, I usually go to Dallas, where they have some fiber optics, because I'm out here in the country, and we got that satellite internet, and so I don't know if this stream yard is just taking up so much that we probably gonna have to go get us. I got a laptop, but my laptop the camera is messed up on it, so they want to see this beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing.
Yeah. You can
But
get your external camera. That's how I got for my laptop, because the one on my laptop is not that good.
oh yeah, I'm gonna go check
Let me
that out.
see. I can show it to you.
Yeah, let me see that. Yeah.
It is this one, that camera. It's a
Okay.
C90 something. Let me see. It's a Logitech. Let me look on here and see what the number is.
So you just plug that up?
Yep, it's a USB.
Okay.
And this one is I think this one is like a C90, the Logitech C90, but it's an older one. They probably have a newer one, but I would just look on Amazon and kind of read over the reviews and make sure it's a decent one. But that one is the one that I use, and like the one on my computer, I just use it to like share my screen or something, because for whatever reason it don't show that good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out because I just can't keep it going out like that on me. I thought it was my
Yeah.
internet, but it seems like I might have to get me a phone. Y'all done had this phone for a couple of years. You know how you just drop it and drop it and drop it. So maybe
Yeah.
but I think a laptop would be a lot better and a lot more stable. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try to go get a. I might try to go to Best Buy and grab a camera tomorrow.
Yeah, my car internet is better than the internet around here. Like
Who?
my car internet, the
Yeah.
internet in my car. Yeah, I had like when I'm trying to upload a YouTube video, it might be like a 10-minute video and it might tell me 2 hours. Then I'll go get in the car and go drive around for about 10 minutes and it'll be uploaded.
I've had videos take up to 8 hours to download.
Yeah, it be tripping. But
Mm.
I get in the car. Like a lot of times what I do is sometimes like I be getting up like real early, like in the middle of the night, and the kids don't even be knowing I be gone. But I'll just go for a ride and I'll be uploading videos.
Yeah. I've done that. I ain't gonna lie. Like I stay in. I'm a little bit outside of Dallas, but I ain't gonna lie. I drive to the McDonald's or drive right around here to somebody who I know they got some internet and take me by. It's still even with me getting on somebody Wi-Fi because it's that satellite. It still take me 45 minutes to an hour just to download a video. It'd be like I say, a 12-minute, 13-minute video. It's sad, girl.
Yeah, I know when I was out there in California, that stuff so quick. It like I didn't even have time. Usually, while the video is uploading, I'm trying to make the thumbnail. I ain't even have time to make. I'm like the video uploaded. It's ready. It's ready already. I ain't even made the thumbnail yet.
So let me tell you what I do. Say it takes so long for mine to download, I just put the title in there and then started. I go in there, put all the descriptions, the links by 20 hashtags, and I still got so much time left.
Yeah, and I don't know how. Like, like my car internet. Like, if it tell you it's gonna be an hour or more, I can get in the car and it might be 10 minutes. Like it uploads fast in the car for what I don't know why. And the car internet ain't but $15 a month.
Oh wow! I need to get that hookup. I need to put some internet in one of my cars. That way I just start going live in the car.
You silly. Yep, that be coming in handy. That car internet.
Well, Sam, I do appreciate you, girl. Let me please let the people know well, we already did the information. Is there anything you want to tell the people before we get out? Because, girl, I think if they kick me out this time, they ain't gonna never let me back.
You silly. I appreciate y'all watching. I had a good time hanging out with y'all. Just support each other. If it's people on here, y'all know doing the YouTube channel, y'all support them. So support each other back. And I guess that's about it. Work hard on your business. If your business not where you want it to be, don't give up on it. Keep working. And I feel like if you put God first in everything, everything gonna work out for you.
That's right. Well, I appreciate you saying. Much love, and respect, man. I've been waiting on this. I said, I got it. So
you silly.
I appreciate it. I was like, I bet you, it's your day. I got sad.
You silly.
So, oh man, Fidel said I just keep videos private to make the thumbnail and then release it after they're all done. Yep. Big boy from Carolina, the big homie. Oh, shout out to the big homie Lowe's. EA Sports Custom Tees. You know what I'm saying? Much love, respect. So y'all go over there, holler at them on TikTok, share, like, subscribe. Definitely pick up one of those shirts, Miss Scott. I know that is correct. Put God first. Yes, ma'am. Put him first. Everything gonna work out. Hold up. Make sure y'all hit that like button before you exit if you haven't done so already. Yes. Well, I appreciate y'all, everybody tuning in, rocking. Girl, I don't think I ever had this many people stay this long. They love you and they appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you 100,000 times. Please make sure you send me those links too.
All right. They was just here to look at my big forehead. That's all. They wanted something to laugh at. My big forehead.
The baby's Buddha said this was also nice to know more of you seeing.
Thank you. I'm just a country girl.
Hey, see, one thing I can say, you, the baby's booty, craftable things, best unit, y'all big pioneers in the industry, loved by everybody all over. Man, we gotta have y'all because we appreciate you for everything you do. Hold on. I just found out tonight, big boy. Oh, okay. Thank you. No problem. Hey, keep tuning in. Love you. No, we was here to know more about them balling skills.
Hey, I'm making a comeback. I'm coming out of retirement.
Just let me be like the ball boy, the bag boy. I just want to hold the bag and carry it. You know what I'm saying? I like move out the way. Her sin coming. I just have your little sign. You know what I'm saying? Your number and
Hey,
everything.
we're gonna put you as the coach. You're gonna be the coach.
I don't know. Y'all gonna
You
lose that
can.
game. You know, hey, you know what it is? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna be
What?
just like Phil Jackson. Get the ball to sin. Get
Hey,
the
look,
ball to sin.
Sin ain't young like she used to be. She might, she gonna be looking for somebody to get a ball to herself. She ain't no spring chicken no more. She been 21 too many times.
So you finna finally make it to 22.
Yep. And then I'll be 21 again next year. I go backwards, back and forth. It's like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Exactly. Miss Vanessa says, Love says she had me cracked up in her truck decal customer the other day. Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
That
He
old
always
Pete,
silly. Huh?
that old Pete he had out there.
Look, I was gonna say you might have knew him. He been you used to drive how many years ago? A long time or
Oh
not
no,
recent?
girl, that was
Oh, okay.
last year.
Mm. Cause he drive like Texas, Louisiana, the local areas, just dropping stuff off.
Oh wow. Yeah, girl, that was just about a year ago for me. I was done. That's why I say, like, I hate to, but it ain't been that long for me just to be like, if I have to, I just. But I don't think that's no.
Hey, look, you can get to deliver some of them oversized printers or something. I don't know. I saw somebody else was doing that.
Yeah, now
You-
that's one thing I will deliver one of those big boys. You won't have to pay you, but you know what I'm gonna tell you, those things are really the easiest because that's all you do is just put the refillable cartridges and ink in there. You do 2 head cleaners. That's it.
mm, I gotta see how many children I gotta sell to get one of them though. I might have to reproduce some more to see. Cause I only got 2 and one of them grown. They probably ain't gonna want to take him. He can leave when he want to.
Say, hold on, do we got a job?
Yep.
Oh, well, you good then, girl. Everybody go. everybody, everybody loves somebody with some money to get paid Friday. We gonna be all
Yeah.
right. You know what's going down.
Hey, Walmart do every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks.
Oh, said this was great. This is great, man. I loved it. Now you do know if anytime we have freestyle Saturdays, anytime you want to get on, just let us know. It's
I,
not guaranteed. Like last week, girl, we had the baby's booty. We had, oh my God, we had baby's booty, base unity. Oh, we have bacon with murder. We have, girl, it's just like a free for all. We just get up here and we kick it and talk a bunch of noise. But I know your schedule for Saturday. But if, like I say, it just so happen one day, you know what I'm saying, you wake up and get them lucky charms or something like that.
yeah, I'm gonna try to stay up this Saturday because I got some stuff I need to get done. So
What?
I'm gonna try to stay awake. So it's gonna be Sunday. I'm gonna have to do that hard work Sunday instead of Saturday. The
So I'm
hard
gonna get,
sleeping.
girl. I'm gonna send you that link. I don't even think I'm gonna be in the stream. I'm just gonna let the women let y'all have it. Y'all just let me know. Just whenever y'all done, I can just see that could be an amazing panel. Oh my God, it could be epic. I think I'm gonna make a commercial.
What you gonna say in the commercial?
Cause we got you know what, the queens of DIY this Saturday. Ooh, that would be hot. What do you
Yeah,
think?
that'll be all right. That'll be all right. You gotta do like an intro for everybody. Like
Oh, oh, okay. So I come in and do the intro, then I get kicked out, then I got to go, right?
you can stay. We don't mind
Oh
you
no,
staying.
ma'am. Oh no, man. Oh no. See, I am a rookie compared to y'all. So no, you ain't gonna have me show my. They be like, I know
Hey,
Big Boy just didn't say that. Did he say he was leaving? Oh no, ma'am. Y'all won't give me no.
you silly. Hey, the rookie of the year. You might get rookie of the year then. So, rookies can hang.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be right there. You don't have no. I'm gonna be right there. Like, I'm probably gonna have that paper and pen. Just be like, okay, you said do what now? Contour, cut, and then sublimate. Okay, okay. How do you?
You silly.
Oh yeah, hold on. Once you are gone, no more company. Oh, dang.
We'll be back. We'll be back very soon. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
24 hours. I'm gonna
Yes,
give me
man.
what
We be
time? It's gonna be same time tomorrow, 9 o'clock.
well. Tomorrow we'll start at 10. Let everybody get comfortable, get their stretching going on, But
I gotta.
if you want to, we can. I mean, they gonna be ready. Tomorrow is gonna be. My Saturdays are just amazing, so I can't wait. Oh,
I,
you know what? I don't even make flyers for Saturday, so I'm gonna make a flyer that everybody know. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be dope.
I'm gonna give me a nap in, and I'm gonna take me a 5 o'clock, about 5 to 7 nap, and I'm gonna be good.
Uh huh. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm excited, girl.
I'm gonna
Look,
come
I'm
on
over here.
there.
Look at, I'm shaking. I don't even know how that. I'm shaking, girl.
You silly.
Well, well, thank you, Sid. I sure appreciate it. We're gonna go close it out. Big boy, don't. Oh yeah, don't worry. We're gonna put the links in there. I'm gonna go and close it out. Just hold on 1 second, right quick, Miss Sid.
All
Y'all
right.
already know what it is. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all know, big boy.